Good evening, all you beautiful bastards out there, ladies and gentlemen, boys and grills. Welcome to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son.
You were too quick in the draw with that. You get cucked hard on that.
Quality production.
Well, but there's a reason why every live stream starts off with fucking. Oh
Is
well,
it live?
I think we're
Is it
live. It's live. Oh yeah, fucking it's live.
Can I do the intro?
Most of my live streams is me telling everybody to shut up in an aggressive, drunken manner.
Because it's necessary.
In any case, we're fucking active now. Bill, you have the floor.
Good evening, all you beautiful bastards, ladies and gentlemen, boys and grills, to another episode of Tales from My Wife's Son. This evening is a bit different from the ones we had prior. Our heroes have taken something of a break from the adventuring game, so to speak, and find themselves in a bar, drinking away the, quite frankly, trauma of the last fortnight. So thus we join our heroes here in the Randy Paddle, just off the main road in town. And we'll see how things go from there. Gentlemen, what's your drink of choice?
I take a fucking drink.
I'm guessing your reaction to the bartender is just something. I don't care what it is.
I'm drinking a ham.
It's fucking clearly obvious that I've been drinking there, and I just say, bartender, another round, please. And then I just fucking flip a gold coin in his direction, and I'm like, fucking, you're my man. Like, fucking, you're my guardian angel tonight, my friend. Fucking.
Would you like some crack, by the way? He puts a bottle of blue glowing liquid on the table.
I take note of that in my head, and I say, no thank you. I looked at Lehman, are you stealthed?
No, I am.
I go, and I immediately think of my compatriots, and I looked to my right, and I go, oh, there's one of them there, and I'm like, maybe my friend here, who I didn't know was there, are you interested in this bottle of blue?
On the side of the bottle, in cartoonishly large letters, in a jaunty font, is K-R-A-K. Crack.
Looks like good stuff.
I just asked the bartender if my liver will survive this.
That depends.
Okay, we're business. I take a deep sip.
It's half the taste of mushroom, half the taste of blueberries, and half travelling at the speed of light, like in 2001: A Space Odyssey.
Oh, dude. Do I have to throw any saves, or is it just fun?
No, you just let it wash over you.
Do you become the Star Child?
Imagine that scene in 2001: A Space Odyssey where the monolith's just flipping through space, but instead of a regular monolith, it's just a widescreen TV playing trap porn.
Well, fucking, I told my Lehman and I say, as you know, fucking, I went off on a wee incursion, and I brought our big friend with us, Dubsky, and
Hello.
it's fucking motherfucker, his ears like a bat. What the? Basically, we just get back through some hellish training. I'm visibly covered in fucking bruises that can be seen even through my armor. They're that bad, and I've just been drinking. It was fucking for a fair bit at this moment until Layman showed up at a time I was completely unaware of. How have you been, Layman? What have you been up to in the past, 15 days since I last saw you?
I haven't been doing much, really. Still a bit dazed from the effects of KRIK. I start to bumble a bit back and forth. Nothing much. I don't even know, my man. Like, am I a thing? Do I exist?
I look at Layman, visibly unmoving other than the arm that picks up my beer. As I look at his squiggly lines start to vibrate.
At this point, the bar staff, well, all one of him, has decided that the best way to handle your drinking binges is to get a keg out from storage, crack the top off, and just let you scoop a mug out at a time.
I jump up, and I scream for silence. I want everyone to focus on me. So, Mr. Bartender, you are saying that you are cracking open a cold one with the boy.
He quietly looks down at his hands, looks at you, takes the bottle of crack, and takes a sip himself. And just sits quietly.
Upon hearing that, I reach for my katana, drunkenly miss it, and just decide to let Layman live that time.
While this distraction's going on, I try to sneak a bottle of whiskey.
No, please.
Nice.
You quite easily slip a bottle of whiskey. At this point, it appears that the bartender, who you know to be named Neil, is having a existential crisis as he sits on a keg in the thinking man pose. A look of pure misery in his eyes.
I feel bad and I flip another gold coin and off the back of his head.
It lands in the tip jar behind him.
Good stuff.
Oh yeah, give me your protein, boy. You got protein in this facility. I need some now. Oh, I'm feeling that hunger.
Got you covered.
I fucking hand him a jug of fucking ale that just has a fucking steak in it.
I eat the entire mug. My mouth just unhinges like a snake, and I just insert it and just.
The bartender has you covered. He reaches behind the table. He pulls out what appears to be a piece of cloth swaddled around something and packed with ice, and places it in front of you. Slowly, you unwrap
all of it goes in
leaf
my
by
mouth.
leaf.
All
Roll
of it.
detect meat.
What in
Roll
in front-
detect protein.
It's a entire joint of ham,
It's already in my gullet, man,
and it has been soaked in high proof rum.
and it's just gone. I'm just.
Rum ham.
No, it's time for my speech. You see, I am the cream, and I'm rising to the top. Oh, I've been to the top of the mountain, boy. You know where I'm going, boy. I'm going straight for that protein.
After stopping and taking another drink after watching Dubsky be Dubsky, I turn to Layman and I go, well, I know I arrived here with him. What you been up to? Did you bring any of the are any of the others here with you, or what?
It's slowly drifting back from my 2001 experience. I managed to collect a few thoughts. So yeah, I think the rest is here. Not that I really care. Like, I'm basically just here for the spoons. I mean the drugs. I mean the spoons. But yeah, it was pretty uneventful actually. We did a bit of research. Didn't really figure anything noteworthy out. Except, apparently the sword. Naka, you won't believe this! And I started getting really loud. You won't believe this, Naka, but the sword is actually a sword.
I pluck his tongue out the air. And I ask him, well, at least I drunkenly try. Would there roll for that?
Be sleight of hand, or perhaps C&B, whichever.
CMB. Probably.
Please apply a
CMB.
-2 for being drunk.
Grabbing tongue no jutsu.
Fucking dicks, I don't think I've ever... Alright, my CMB is 5 -2, so that'll be... Yeah, we're roll 20.
Yeah.
Okay. I got a 10.
I've got a CMD of 23.
Well, I got something to say about this. You think that's a grapple? I'll show you a grapple, boy.
No, Dubsky, no! I'm a legend.
As
No,
you
don't do it.
as you twist around Layman's head 180 degrees, which thankfully, due to his weird reptilian physiology, is completely normal for him.
I have only one question, Mr. Game Master. Did I get out the word ever striking?
Punchy, would you be moving in such a way as to interrupt his speech, or just show off your grappling?
Probably just to show off my grappling.
Then you do get out the word.
I take a moment to wonder if Dubsky is my stand.
On the plus side, you did grab his tongue. However, it was one of the clones left behind by the alcoholism.
So basically, as Naga has my tongue in his hand.
No, Dubsky has fucking.
I have
taken
your
tongue.
everything in my hand right now.
Listen, crack is a very strange substance. It interacts with other people's drunkenness weirdly.
Well,
That's how that
basically,
is.
all the point is somebody has your tongue. Alright, and I tell you, like, please continue. But, you know, a wee bit,
What are they going to do with my tongue?
a wee bit quieter, and fucking never do that again.
Oh,
You're-
okay.
Your alcoholism has reached a point where there were 3 of Layman. You grabbed the tongue of one of them, but the other 2 got suplexed away.
Dirty bitch.
One of the mirror images of him from your triple vision is now sat in front of you, completely independently of the position of regular Layman.
By the way, FYI, I am literally drinking out of a fucking tankard from Germany that was brought to me by my good friend.
Look at you, Mr. Fancy. I got my tankard at a LARP event from a big bucket full of tankards.
No, it's fucking retarded. It's fucking retarded. It's a big metal thing with a little line on top of it, but the whole thing's glass, and every time the metal bit comes down in the glass, I just think, who designed this? What fucking German autistic bastard designed this?
There are a lot of
Why
tankards
do I
have like glass
still
bottom.
use it other than a fucking affection for my friendo?
Well, my one has a fucking brass ring around the top, so every time I take a sip, it tastes like I'm fucking bleeding.
I don't have a tankard. I just drink from the bottle, you fucking cunts.
Well, so do I. I don't use my tankard very often. I just have one.
No, well, I do it when I put ice in it on days like this that are hot as old dicks.
Yeah, it's a muggy day. It was actually a muggy day in character as well.
I roll to dispel the ghosts of woman in the background. Is that you, Ritualist, again?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Ritualist, pack that shit in.
We have a discussion about Toblerone.
No, I turn round and basically yell at the noisy bitch in the bar to just shut up.
No, I have a response to this. I have a response to the woman.
Big on, Thon! Fucking big on! Big on!
I love that it's actually a little bit more like. It's a bit more angry.
I think you're gonna have to
or,
roll
like,
intimidate.
frenzied.
You do not want to anger this woman. Trust me.
Look, in my drunken stupor, I just shout out, "Drink, back, girls."
Oh god, he's gone full Father Jack.
Oh.
You want to fucking arm wrestle me, boy? I can see you feel the protein. You want to test that metal?
No, I place my hand on Dubsky's arm, even though Layman is the one sitting next to me. I can reach it because his arms are that big, and I just say, "Just chill, my homie. Enjoy your meat treat. Fucking on me, my friend." And I give him a thumbs up.
Oh yeah.
Neil slides across a tankard of stout to Duck, and you can tell it's good stout because it's the kind of stuff where if you don't drink from it, you can hold it upside down and the liquid doesn't come out.
Oh,
You have to break the seal by drinking from it.
They're good stuff.
Bill,
If you dropped a shot of whiskey in it, it would sit on top of the layer of foam and not move.
Bill, the stairs in the middle. Do I know where they lead to?
The
Oh,
second floor, you fucking idiot.
I mean, like, is the door closed? Is there even a door between the second floor and the first floor? Is it open?
Oh, it goes on to a sort of open roof, which has got a couple of tables out. At the minute, it's
Man, we should
very.
sit there in the future when it's sunny. It's the fancy place.
Currently, it's a bit rainy for that. They've got the door locked as a result.
Mm-hmm.
I caught the barkeep for another one of those ham joints covered in rum again, and I say to my man Punchy, and I put my hand up for a fist bump, but I ready myself to basically have no force or muscle in it so that my arm is instantly pushed away.
I
upon
give
his
Naka
fist
a
bump.
6 times fist bump, one with each of my hands.
20 damage.
I try. I'm assuming that I fist bump, but I actually I fucking shove both of them on accident.
There's a fine line between a fist bump and a bull rush. You cross the line.
Do I need to use my dance counter?
Unless you want to be put into the barrel of ale beside you.
For fucking Jesus! Restraint, Dubsky. Did you not learn restraint when you were standing there getting?
This is one
fucking
long exposition at the bar fight.
See, what you don't know is that I am the cream at the top of the mountain, boy. Step into a Slim Jim, boy.
Fucking just shut up.
I desperately tried to shove Naka's gun sheath in my mouth and pull the trigger.
You know it's loaded, right?
I know.
So and the katana's still in it, so you're literally just gonna be deep throating the hilt end of my katana.
Dude, anything that can kill me is a welcome advancement, to be honest.
I mean, is my fist bump of death still coming your way? I mean, you can
Yeah,
just-
I'm about to roll for it. I was just looking at my fucking perform check. Let's see. 20. Oh, was your attack roll?
Oh, that was my damage roll. I'll just roll my actual attack roll. 22.
Okay. Naka has
I
been
tank it
kicked
with
out
my
a little
face.
bit. Wait 1 second. No, don't worry.
As you're preparing to eat this punch to the face, your shrimp is just going, no, fuck, this is gonna hurt.
I
Mince
mean,
and shrimps.
I still got one more AC than he's got attack, so that's something. Yeah. Also, anything that can punch the fucking demon in my head, you know?
Well, technically the demon is possessing your stand.
Dude, that's even more fucked up.
It's like Anubis, where Anubis corrupts Silver Chariot.
I keep drinking crack, hoping to fucking kill either it or myself.
Crack is like, who wants to roll knowledge, alchemy, or knowledge?
I want.
Engine.
I'll do it. I mean, I'm not even nearby, so fuck it.
Oh, by the way, if any of them gets hit, that's non-lethal damage, by the way.
I should actually
Yeah,
probably
I
just,
imagine so.
I'm just gonna.
Because it would be awkward if you accidentally pink misted a member of the party.
Actually kill them during a role-playing exposition.
While they're figuring out what crack is, I quickly down an extract of reduce person, so the stout will last longer.
Oh, genius.
As you shrink down to the size of a child and sit in front of your big old tankard of stout, also it'll get you drunker. What it'll do to your liver is neither here nor there.
Is there anything else I could roll, except craft?
Anything relevant to chemicals, where they come from, maybe knowledge, nature.
Knowledge, nature, okay.
I just finished my calculations for money and sit down to have a drink as well. To use the huge open pint, the keg, whatever it is.
Crack is a goblin drink. It's weird to see it in a bar being, well, sold is a strong word.
I asked the bartender where he has this wonderful substrate from.
The adventurers bring it in once they get done murdering a couple of warrens of them.
Ah. Is there... Do you have maybe any infos on nearby encampments of this sort?
Greenskins. Oh yeah, there's plenty kicking around these days. They come off the isle to the southeast. That's more peninsula these days. And every time the tide's low enough for the strait to be revealed, they walk their asses over. Usually get cut down by a couple of the King's Guild.
Yeah, that's really interesting, thank you.
Monster Demon, there is some more art. You can check it.
Oh yeah, cool.
Is this the moment where we have the awkward silence in a bar? I scream as a down in the
So imagine I failed that because he rolled a 27. Yeah. So I failed that. I take it. I just basically get lunged through the wall, and the fact I was gone was just me, like basically picking myself up outside, dusting myself off, and I am now currently back. Are we okay with that?
Currently, as you get bowled off your stool, you land headfirst into the keg of ale that has been cracked open. Pardon the pun. And you spin around slightly, like some kind of ancient Beyblade.
Right. In all seriousness, because my mum went fucking.
I look behind. I look behind Duck and I try to perceive what the fuck that thing is behind me, which I just noticed.
Oh, hello, demon. I'm glad you kept my seat.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Out of character right now, Ritualist, who of us kept the book? Me or you? Me, right?
I think
you're not the black book of the ritual stuff. You gave it a ritualist.
All the books are currently with me, except the one which I believe Duck took it. It's some alchemy stuff.
Okay.
But I think the entire library is with me.
Alright, no, but seriously, how did you play that shit when my router went down there because somebody was fucking stupid with a hoover because nobody in this house knows that basically the fucking thing is a tool and you don't fucking constantly knock it over.
Oh, you mean the black book shit?
No, I mean, the black box, which is my fucking router. Stop knocking it over, you fucking assholes. That's why I disappeared.
Jesus.
So what did you do while I vanished?
But we did the same thing that we were doing before, which was not have any kind of focus at all.
Yeah.
That was
Right,
mainly
well,
the
good.
plan.
Like, I mean, so yeah, basically that was me picking myself up from that alcohol thing, and fucking good stuff. So, Mud, I see you're next to me. How would you over the past 15 days?
I literally just spent the entire time in my room.
Let's hear it.
No, that's literally there's nothing interesting.
I kind of admire the earnestness of a robot sitting in a bar saying, "Yeah, I did fuck all."
I look over in the direction. Well, I don't know if I can because of Dubsky's pecs. But I'm assuming he's leaning back, and I look over at Duck, and I notice the thing behind him, and I say, "Hey, how you doing, Duck? Is that a did you make a friend?"
I stand up on the bar stool so I can look Nuka in the face. That's technically a friend. It's also technically cancer.
Could somebody describe?
Neil pipes up, so like most of your friends there.
Has anybody described what it is?
It's kind of been the elephant in the room, so to speak.
I had
The Harambe room.
I roll perception to understand what the fuck that thing is.
I roll knowledge arcana to understand.
I rolled knowledge protein. Give me the sauce.
Protein would work because cancer is often caused by protein issues.
I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave if that's how we deal with this.
Do I understand what that thing is behind Duck?
Duck, would you like to explain?
Basically, a couple of days ago, I got a really fucking bad tumor. It wasn't great. Then I thought I tested some of the substance when it fucking fell off me, and suddenly it fucking turned into a monkey that I can hear inside my head.
See, this kind of shit is why. No, this kind of shit is why I lived in a glen. Fuck you.
I
Spoken to.
do a magnificent leaping dragon, and because I'm all kinds of fucked up, I would like to combine the leaping dragon with running at least 3 steps across the ceiling. Then I land in front of the monkey, or the thingy, or whatever it is, and I start making loud monkey noises, hoping to startle it.
This is one pissing contest I'm not taking part of.
Regardless and how this
one
plays
step
out,
away from the.
Don't worry, Richless. Don't worry.
regardless of how this plays out, I flip another gold coin at the barkeep. Just to say sorry.
Do you know how much gold is worth? God damn it.
Oh, said the Jew.
That's not really a retort, is it?
Throw a silver at least.
This is a place where a mug of ale is a copper piece, and you're throwing like enough money at him for a keg.
It came out of my pocket. Shut it.
Bill Red Pill me on
Deduce
what
it from
happens.
your pocket, the degenerate, not from the budget.
Yes.
I'm marking it down. Shush.
Neil is literally just lining kegs up for you at this point.
Good. See,
We'll
all
just-
worked out in the end. I know my
We'll
own
just
swimming
get them to take away, basically.
Will you fucking red pill me on my maneuver?
Okay, that is more than enough to do all the, employment threatening ooking that you may possibly wish to do. Any particular outcome you're looking for? Because that is pretty much enough to get it, no matter what it is.
I genuinely just hope that the monkey strikes a really civilized pose and starts to look at me with contempt.
Oh wait, you meant to insult him or like because you could roll diplomacy?
I don't fucking care. I'm just making monkey noises and seeing what sticks.
I feel like we're making the monkey feel uncomfortable and not want to stay.
Yeah, the cancer monkey looks profoundly discomfited.
I personally want the monkey to feel like they're welcome here.
I just rolled for acrobatics so that the monkey could flip across the table onto the table about this table just to get away from Layman.
When they
well,
it's on.
Don't
It's
stop
on.
the chase.
It's fucking on. Where's it
Next
now?
thing you tell me they're gonna want civil rights or something.
Oh, I see. I see. Edgy joined us while I was away.
I'm
He's
back
beautiful.
flipping after the monkey.
Hello, Edgy. Fucking. While
yeah, he was
this
here
shit
all
is
the-
happening in the background, I ask Edgy what he's been up to in the past 15 days.
I've been eating and being skeptical and not walking on roads. I've converted to ANCAPism. So everything
Did you-
everything in my worldview has changed at this point.
You'd be too rich just to get
I look at Edgy, I raise my drink, I hold it up, and I go, as usual, I
Yeah,
fucking
of
hate
course.
everything about you. I take a swig, I put my drink down, and turn back to the bar.
And
I
then, of
make
course, the last fucking hole on the flute. The last shithole.
One last jump at the corner of the bar. Not even breaking a sweat. Not even. And I swallow heavily and I say, I haven't been entirely honest with you. I don't know if you noticed, but and I pull out out of character, notice in the crypt as we were doing all kinds of things, I managed to slip in a signet ring of the guy, the mutant guy. Right, back into character, and I drop the signet ring of the guy on the table.
That's a good point, but I also want to
I
point
have
out,
no
Ritualist
idea what-
just took your seat and you left your drink.
I don't care. And I have no idea what this signet ring is, and I didn't want to have any weird, suspicious feelings in the party, and I tossed the ring on the table.
By the way, I'm going to point something out that I'm going to imagine nobody actually checked, but I've been thinking about it for a while. Did anybody actually check what those 5 scrolls were in that case?
No, I was too busy renovating the place and ordering stuff, so I didn't have time to check on anything. Too busy with material things, but I can check it later if you want.
Well, it's probably a good idea that somebody checks out what those scrolls do, But yeah,
I can.
if it's a signet ring, surely it's knowledge. Fucking, it's only noble shit that people know about. And if you don't know Layman, then how the fuck are any of us gonna know?
I can appraise. I can appraise it to look at it.
It felt as if just something like the knowledge was seeping out of my mind. All kinds of weird, as if there was like a chance of me knowing it. And
All right. Well, anybody that can tell us what it's worth and give us a rough idea of what we're working with, everybody check this shit out. Go for it.
Given that the ring belonged to a prior, ruling house of Cheliax, the ring's worth at least £1,000. and to the right people even more. The fox signet is kind of seen as a sign of good luck in a lot of cultures as well.
So this thing is worth 1,000 gold, basically.
Yes, this
Is-
thing's worth a lot.
Did anyone
of
of
money
you
to the right
guys
people.
figure out if there's anything magical about it?
I can roll knowledge arcana.
I pick it up and lick it. Does my tongue get electrocuted?
As you lick the ring, and I said wrong, you see something glowing.
I kick back the chair and I draw all of my rapiers pointing at Naka.
There is a symbol on Nuka's tongue.
You've got
I quickly looked at Nuka and went,
I hope
"Yes, damn it."
I hope it's a penis.
Mate, have you tasted the mate, have you tasted the fucking ale in here, mate? It would be a fucking upgrade.
Neil
But
pipes up.
exactly
It's not my
what-
fault. Bite off the rock cane like everyone else.
Does anybody want to roll to check out my tongue?
No.
I will roll to believe. That's a 10.
Do you roll to what?
The symbol on his tongue is an electric blue image of the fox signet burned into his tongue.
I
Of
rolled
what?
to have my monkey check out his tongue.
It's also glowing.
There's a work of Dracula, I know. I know for a
If
fact.
the tongue needs to be touched, the monkey's touching it.
The tongue ain't being touched by no monkey.
Oh. Let's not do that.
Hang on,
Like, you know, I don't want to offend the monkey. Like, I mean, like, the new doctor could be a monkey, but unfortunately, it's just a woman. Like, you know what I mean? You need to be considerate. Come on, guys.
Monkey's probably more hygienic than you. You know, just saying.
Oh, yeah, honestly, man, the shit I shove in my mouth. And you can take that any way you like.
Think of it this way: you're just letting cancer cells touch your tongue.
Last time I checked, cancer wasn't contagious.
Yeah, so you are.
Yeah.
Aren't you?
Wait, is this thing fucking contagious?
No, I'm saying that if you the gorilla is not gonna give you cancer. It's not like a toad with warts, and even that was a fucking myth.
I know. Well, in any case, I have confirmed that the ring is involved with some form of magic.
Yeah, I think that's the best way for it to be.
Everybody, shut the fuck up. We wanted to know if the ring is magic. I lit the ring. I now have a magic fox on my fucking tongue. I have confirmed my hypothesis. Fuck the lot of you. I slammed down my beer.
I'm basically seconds away from fucking shanking everything inside. Can someone please explain what the fuck that thing is? And I look over to Ritualist or Duck.
I already rolled a praise and I got 25.
Okay.
I rolled our cannon and got
It's a ring of arcane signet. What it does is it creates a magical symbol on like any given surface pressed to. It's similar to a
Basically,
brand.
it's a stamp, basically.
Yeah. It means that whoever's using it doesn't need like wax.
I stamp my tongue as well. Look, now we're signet brother. Huh?
Hey, we should make out.
Okay. I move in to make out with Naka.
I rolled to condemn them for sodomite activity.
I go fuck it. Like, I was a fucking demon anyway. Like, I fucking don't care about human shit. So there you go. Enjoy that. Enjoy it, Lozzie.
We make out sloppily and not like in the way that's like, you know, just being cute and funny.
My monkey.
No, like,
It
but
goes
the
into
couple
fucking
that-
roping.
The couple that kisses too much at the wedding and makes it awkward for everyone. That
Yeah,
kind of
yeah,
kissing.
exactly.
My monkey makes the sign of the cross. I shout sodomites and my monkey jumps on Nuka's head to pull them apart.
What they are all a counter said monkey.
Same as anything.
Same as anything.
Same as any other attack.
Alright, well, fucking, let's see. Oh no, wait. You know, I just realised something. I've been using this attack aim shit, and I really should properly be rolling something way worse than this.
Naka's been cheating this whole time.
Yeah, in a negative way. Oh, well, in any case, I rolled a 20. Your monkey gets fucked.
Okay, as you're making out with Layman, you see the gorilla coming in for the kill, and at the last second you faint out of the way, and now the gorilla is making out with Layman.
No, I rolled a 20.
Okay with that. I
No,
am 100% okay with that.
I was about to say that fucking I was rolling a 20. Like, I don't even turn away from making out with Layman. Literally, my arm just moves like a flash and whips at the katana and bats it away, while still continuing to make it.
We need to ask if this is bestiality.
This is what interracial marriage looks like.
While this is happening, I try to remember who has knowledge local or knowledge nobility.
Yeah, if you want to know anything about the land, you can just ask me.
And people.
Yeah, I need to ask you.
Do an RP session.
I shoot an extract of a large person at my monkey with my stone bow.
That is so much better, monkey.
Make my gorilla cry.
There's no need to be upset.
Ooh!
My jammies are
I
awesome.
see that you're a man of the protein too, but you answer me this right now, boy. Fine.
Wait, can the monkey talk?
I finish my drink, pick up. I finish my drink, take the glass, and pick up one of the crates, and I say, "Shall we go see how Punchies is doing?"
That's probably
That feels like a segue.
I'm here to address this monkey problem.
I'm away. Fuck you.
I take my childlike body and sit on
Hey.
top of my monkey.
Hey, Duck, that's enough monkey business.
I would like
I come back in the establishment and kick Edgy square in the balls.
Sadly,
There's armor there.
Yeah, cod pieces were invented for this very reason. So people could be dickheads and get away with it.
I like how everyone's just ignoring this potential confrontation I'm about to have with this monkey.
Yeah, no, we're leaving.
No. You know what? Have the confrontation with the monkey, and then we'll continue on from where we left to.
Outside.
You monkey
We're
boy, you
outside.
tell me one thing. Have you been to the top of the mountain?
The monkey beats his chest, looks at Dubsky, and starts picking fleas out of Dubsky's mohawk.
I start beating my chest in response, being like,
Oh, this is one man of the protein.
As we are leaving, I would like to wait until I'm as alone as possible, and quietly and stealthily empty my stomach. Just get rid of every drop of booze that I drunk.
I was about to say if you threw up because you were making out with me, I was going to be really
No.
just personally hot.
Bulimia is a horrible disease. Please don't be.
I don't care. Is there anything that I have to roll for that?
I'm not going to make you roll for bulimia, so you go right on ahead.
can I just like squeeze him in like a Heimlich maneuver?
No,
and then...
it's important that nobody else notices what I'm doing. Like that's crucial.
Also, if Punchy squeezed out Layman, it'd be less Heimlich maneuver and more tube of toothpaste.
I mean, half your organs you don't even need anyway.
I was going to say, it'd be like that scene in The Beyond where the woman vomits out her intestines.
So I'm not rolling anything, it's just working.
Yeah.
Okay, I can live with that. Good.
Trust me, most people, if they vomit after drinking gobbling crack, they're lucky to have any bones left.
Good.
You probably did the right thing. Most people just shit themselves inside out after drinking that stuff.
I quickly run back inside and take my pint of stout with me.
I share a picture of the events in the basement of Discord.
Oh, by the way, I can't move the monkey.
And there's a regular monkey underneath.
Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh no.
Yeah, I hope you realise that I had to upload the Gorilla Munch Gorilla separately to do this.
It's so much better. You use that gorilla.
I like Thoth's one because it is very detailed and it is a specific in-joke. The Gorilla Munch Gorilla is a nice reaction token for it.
Yeah.
Anyway, let's take you to the main city one. why is... I'm not gonna... You know what? I don't want to know why Edgy is all the way over there.
I just avoid roads now that I'm in cap.
A river is still a road.
A river is?
Say.
Yes, it's just a naturally occurring
Sorry, I've
roadway.
got a technical question. Since Edgy joined, my icons, my player icons are all kind of weird. They are really big and they take up half of the entire screen. Is there a way to get rid of them?
Oh, the character, like
Yeah,
the
like
player icons.
Yeah,
Go into the cog, and halfway down it should say chat avatars. You can set that to small.
Oh God, do we live here?
Oh, this is the where the Randy paddle is.
Ah, thank you.
It's called the Randy paddle because it's next to the docks.
Okay,
Again,
I'm
though,
gonna perform an
having
acrobatics check to jump on top of the boxes, so I don't have to walk on the road. That would be dexterity.
Yeah, we get it. We get it. The floor is capitalism.
I help Edgy out.
I roll perception to check out who these guys on the side are. That's
It's a strange kind of trio going on. There seems to be a man in ragged robes who is arguing with the other two, a finely dressed
I
elf.
assume that works.
Appears to be someone dressed in what appears to be like animal training gear, and he's just you can smell him because you're downwind, and he just reeks of the swamps.
Ooh.
There are a lot of people who live in the marshes,
Shrek?
so it might be one of those people.
Bill, quick question.
Uh,
What would I have to roll to stream preach?
That would be perform oratory. So charisma.
What do I have to roll to perform oil or oral?
Same thing. It's just a charisma.
Okay.
I'm currently
the-
experiencing a problem, so fucking
Shit.
yeah. Well, basically,
You're
my
arguing
problem
for
is
the fucking Anglican Church right
You
now.
just
No.
stand up and just scream the Jews did 9/11.
no, literally.
I think that's enough to perform
no.
oral.
Literally, my problem is like fucking. I had 18 beers. I'm checking my fridge, and I've only got 2 left.
How
And
long
so
is your
that
18
means-
beers for?
A while, but there is no way I have drank 16 beers in this short an amount of time. That's what I'm saying. So basically, that keg I brought with me, there is less alcohol than there should be. And I am confused.
You know that gif of Zach Galifianakis where he's got like the numbers going past him.
Yeah, pretty much that is
That's what I'm
literally
feeling
what I
now.
am right now. That is literally what I am right now. Layman, you go talk to them.
Man says I love traps. That's gay. Woman says I love traps. Just fucking equations.
Bill, I glance over to the small group. Perception is 16, and knowledge local is a 13. I'm just trying to inquire if there's anything that I know about them.
Okay, the elf is pretty well known around here. They're simply known as as Levi. They came in from down Teldor to the southeast. They're quite well known as a quite talented alchemist. They're known for non-standard uses of the arts. The gentleman to the north, who is rather scarred up and wearing an animal handler's set of gear. You're not so sure about him. His face rings a bell, but you can't put a name to it. The gentleman to the south is Laurent. He's sort of a hermit around here. He lives out in the marshes. He's friends with a little tribe of gully dwarves, and everyone kind of looks down on him for hanging around them. But he's very talented at what he does. He's very talented at fire mage.
At what exactly? At what?
He's a master fire mage.
A master farm mage.
He's a prodigy for what he is.
Flame on.
I
And-
approach the group, and around here, I politely stop, wave, and I say, "What's Gucci, my green niggas?"
As soon as he hears some green, Laurent just kind of freezes up, as if he just Can I help you? He kind of just whispers out from under his hood as the other two look just confused.
Oh, I just wanted to say that I'm a big fan of the guy behind you, Mr. Fire Mage. I was just wondering, would you mind burning your insignia into my hand? I'm kind of weird in that regard.
Certainly, if that's what you want. He just kind of clicks his fingers and a spark of flame kind of just conjures up at his fingertips, and he just kind of presses it into one of you. Which palm do you want done, or do you want all of them done?
I got 6 palms. Wait.
I think you get 4 palms and you get 2 hidden shrimp.
One of you mind rolling 1d6 for me? I accidentally closed the tab.
Yeah, sure.
Just 1d6.
Well, he kind of looks up you up and down and kind of conjures a couple of sparks at the end of each finger. You notice that on his right hand, he's polydactyl. He's got 2 middle fingers.
Oh, that's fucking amazing.
2 middle fingers.
He's a pterodactyl. What?
Right. I want to. I want the main insignia on my main right hand.
Okay.
So yeah.
He with a kind of a sizzle, it burns into your hand. Normally a branding spell hurts, but his is very precise, and it's more like getting a tattoo removed.
This
kind of
is
sensation.
absolutely impressive. I'm not gonna lie.
Wait, which one's the main hand? Your top right hand or the bottom right hand?
He has 6 hands.
My physical top right hand.
All right, no, let me establish this. I thought you had 4 arms and you had 2 shrimp arms that just are like kind of phantasmal.
Exactly, but I think you can burn them.
Yeah, but they can't. They aren't always there. You ain't walking around with a big ghost shrimp floating around you, are you?
Is this really what you're doubting, right? I got a fucking shrimp with me. And
no, I know, but is it always there? I thought it was phantasmal. I thought it was like a stand.
It is phantasmal and like a stand, but it is physically present as well. It's like it's described as a transparent overlay.
Well, man, that basically is a credit to how good your stealth is. There is a giant shrimp floating around you wherever you go.
As I managed to get a bit closer to them, I would like to do. Or rather, what check could I make to see what they're up to?
You already rolled perception to try and figure out what they were saying. And Laurent was kind of arguing to you, I'm telling you, we have to deal with this now. They've already hit the Gully Dwarf encampment, and they're going to hit other places too.
Mm-hmm.
It's a surprisingly, like, light voice for someone who lives in the swamp. You'd expect kind of a gruff voice out of someone, terribly bearded and scraggly.
So, and breathing methane.
Before I fuck off, again, thanks for the signet. I'm really sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop on you, but I heard you say something about gully dwarves getting cucked up. I'm a big fan of Mr. Fire Mage here. If there's anything I could do to help, that would be pretty cool.
Yeah, it's the greenskins again. They've sent up a couple of scouting parties out from the Isle.
In the background, all you hear is me shouting to the rest of the party in the distance, like, help me find my ale.
So, sorry to be a distraction here, but I rolled to grapple layman and I rolled a 1. What does that get me? It's a 1, but I still rolled an 18.
Why are you trying to grapple layman?
You'll see.
I've got a
it's very
CMD
simple.
of 23, but I'm gonna let it happen.
So I throw him over my shoulder like a sack of potatoes, and I slowly get up closer to these fine individuals, and I just got to ask you 2 things. 1, have you been to the top of the mountain? And 2, if I catch me a fish, will you cook it for me?
I shout over. I say, "What the fuck are you going on about the top of the mountain? We get beat by sticks for like a fortnight. Calm the fuck down."
My visions told me that you got to get to the top of the mountain, boy, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to find that protein at the top of the mountain. So I ask you, fine gentlemen, have you been to the top of that mountain, boy?
I look at the elven chick and I tell her, he's all kinds of weird, but he's basically the strongest living being, I reckon, so...
My recollection of when we were training, where we were just constantly hit by sticks, is that he pulled off a ridiculous flex and basically just stood like that for about 15 days while his mouth drool, and his eyes glazed over.
His vision quest may have something to do with the fact that the train complex is on the top of one of the few hills on the isle.
The only hill, 10-meter high.
So have they been to the top of the mountain?
Most of them are. He's a long complex. I've been to the top of a few.
Ooh, okay. That makes sense. I think that's going to lead me to the right path I need to take to get to the top of the mountain. Now, if I catch me a fish, will you cook it for me? Oh, I'm feeling the rumbling in my tummy.
Certainly. Be
Swim
careful
check.
though. Most of the as you run off into the distance to get some
You,
fish.
you mean your fish from 17 days ago?
Oh, that's already eaten. I got to catch me another.
Oh.
Barehanded, by the way.
No,
Can you
you
cook
do.
fish and then you run off and just pluck your Mongol hand in the river?
You could
Sensing
bash the
Dubsky's-
fish.
Sensing Dubsky's plight, I throw a bomb into the river.
I go off and sit in one of the merchant crates and just.
Laurent turns to Layman. Do you want to be the one to tell him that the only fish in that stream are mullet, who feed off the sewage outlet?
I would dispute this not sociological fact. Just last week or 2 weeks ago, I caught a nice juicy mackerel. Amazing, isn't it?
Wait to see the mackerel this far inland. Usually they don't come into the little stream here between the isles.
I guess it was just some demonic magic. And I give her a weird look. Would you like a spoon? And I hand her a spoon.
Thank you.
Detect traps.
As she's reaching out, I do my best to scan her fingers if she's wearing any signet ring, if she's wearing any ring at all that would tell me anything further about her.
She's wearing little jewelry apart from a necklace, which appears to be a vial wrapped in like a gold filigree.
But nothing special.
No, nothing particularly.
Also, I am pretending that not be part of this group. I approach them and I give them a pamphlet for a Punch's restaurant, fine food and entertainment, and I give one to Layman, and I continue along
That's
the
a good
other
idea.
way.
We also have pamphlets for the IRA for
Yeah.
fucking done.
Yeah, have you seen it?
Quick question: after I threw the bomb into the river, with a 25 to hit, how many fish did I kill?
Okay, with a noise like a wet fart in a bus shelter, the fish erupt out of the water in a shower of human effluent and fish parts.
Oh no.
I also rolled a
Dubsky
2 for
Merry
perception.
Christmas.
Yeah, I rolled while I'm looking underwater. I roll a 2 for perception. What does that get me?
You look up, and just as you look up, you realise that you are facing the sewer outlet mentioned in the other conversation. And there's a horrendous rumbling, and something is rushing towards you from inside the sewer outlet.
Come here.
I catch a
Okay,
whiff of that,
I'm gonna-
and I just throw up behind this building.
I'm gonna
still
roll for
wearing my
diplomacy
mask
and
at the time.
I hide myself behind
that's a rough
crates.
It's
I'm
a fucking
gonna-
mermaid. I know there's a mermaid in there.
My fucking horse skull is crying vomit.
Oh, I've had that. I've seen someone go through something similar to that. It is rough. I saw someone vomit inside a gas mask due to CS exposure.
My monkey walks
I'm
over
gonna-
and pats him on the back while he vomits.
I'm gonna roll diplomacy and see if I can convince Dubsky that the mountain he's looking for is the mountain of shit inside the sewer.
Well, he's about to
Oh
find that,
man!
he's about to find that mountain real fast because what's coming towards him isn't a creature. It's the next wave of the sewer being outlet into the bay.
Can
I'm
I
gonna
do a
take-
reflex save or
Yes,
something?
you may want to do a reflex save.
No.
What is even happening anymore?
We are role playing.
Degeneracy.
This is what happens when the party goes on a pub crawl.
This is too real. I'm wondering what happened to my beer.
Shit!
All right, Bill, red
I
pill me.
start drunkenly singing the Irish national anthem in Irish.
Okay, you managed to just move your head out of the way just in time as what can only be described as a deluge of human waste gets shattered out into the bay. Luckily, the pressure is enough that it throws it through the water further out that it doesn't touch you. However, Edgy is not so lucky as he manages to be, as he's bending down to talk to you, the wave kicks up at just the wrong time and catches him in the side of the visor.
By the way, Edgy, I just want you to know, I could have done my wavering counter for that to yell at the ship to not touch you, but I'm not
Yell at
going
the
to.
shit, huh?
Yeah. Well, well, generally, you might have noticed with my general fucking Discord and stuff, I yell at the shit all the time.
So at the moment, everyone is busy somewhere, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I do a deep sigh and look at the elven girl. Okay, let's talk business. Orcs, where exactly? How do we get there? If we help you, what's in it for us?
Well, I can certainly sort something out. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to be one of the people helping out myself, but maybe Ron can handle it for you. And as he kind of rubs his fingers together, and a rough map of the Isles is scorched out into the flagstones of the road.
I can't contain my excitement.
Okay, let me show you what's going down. We're here. He scorches a little mark. The orcs have cut up through the south and gone through the old mill lanes. The old mill lanes being a region that is pretty much derelict now. The place has been left to rot ever since they've moved over to less, wind-based. They're not using the old mills now. They're using more higher-end equipment to grind the flour by hand. And if they keep moving south, if they keep moving north like this, they're going to converge. There are the two lines that have been crawling up the map cross over. When orcs have a large congregation like this, one always rises to the top. We could be dealing with a full-scale war boss at this point.
This really reminds me of a fictional book. Maybe you've heard of it. It's War Spoon for 1,000. But please continue.
No, I was about to say, shit avalanche. I sleep, but fucking orc war boss, real shit. To be honest.
Yeah, basically.
Also, I want to point out, I noticed in the live stream the images. Why is my tongue getting grabbed? That never happened.
Dude,
Ritualist, get on your.
That's sociologically proven, my man.
No.
It didn't happen.
That's historical revisionism right there.
It's headcanon now.
So basically, I'm gonna point. I could point out 9 times that it didn't happen, but it still happened 100% of the time. Basically, brilliant. I love how fucking Ritualist just always repeats history for the medium of art.
Okay. So.
I'm
gonna make you an offer. A really simple offer.
Facts are a white man's invention. This is.
I'm gonna make it. Please continue.
And facts.
Before you make an offer, Kip, I walk over and I'd like to say something. Is that okay with you, Lemon, or would you like to just go ahead and I'll walk over after?
I would like to make the offer before.
Then you go that as I walk over.
Right. Here's my offer. Very simple. We don't particularly like orcs. I don't particularly like orcs. We're gonna take care of business, or at least try to, and then we can talk about some kind of reward, or maybe you'll just owe us a small favor. How about that, Miss Elf Lady?
Before she can respond, I'd also like to point out the recent blockade that was caused by an orc settlement recently. That was causing major problems for this very town. We were the ones that resolved that.
Oh yeah. We unironically were. Killed a bunch of them. We were 10 goblins, 3 orcs. It was quite nasty, actually.
We were the guild that resolved that un-IRA.
We were the crack team, literally.
Could you just not interrupt when I make the pun that we un-IRA ironically?
I would just like to add that I was the one that wrote the insult. Thanks.
I like how it went from layman off to the side doing conversation. Now you've congregated like the fucking Ginyu Force.
I heard war boss and fucking shit get real, and when I fucking go, When I take an interest in shit, the others flock because they know that shit's up.
So do they accept the offer?
The bespectacled gentleman kind
I
of
wa-
pipes up. Yes, I can certainly see to that. I'm quite impressed someone such as yourselves was able to deal with an encampment, however small it might have been.
You know, I really like negative compliments. I look him deep in the eyes. Some people say I'm really good at stabbing, cunts.
Also,
Like me too.
I also point out that orc encampment was just an inconvenience. I just don't like green.
Naka,
To be honest.
Let's not tout our horns here in front of Mr.
No,
Snakeface.
I was trying to say something to
I'm
basically
being
roll a
incorrect. I'm
diplomacy
just trying
check.
to be incorrect.
I know. Basically, I'm just trying to set up shit to roll a diplomacy check
Oh, okay.
because I might fuck them.
Oh, Bill, this what's this little thing underneath me? Is it like a sconce or?
Oh no! In fact, you know
Little
what?
fountain.
You know what?
Okay.
I'll do one better, and I'll say, let me show you what fucking happened to the orcs. I snap my fucking fingers, and Dubsky comes over, and fucking does a fucking intimidate by
Hold
just
on.
showing off.
This is what I was planning on before you even snapped your fingers. I'm one step ahead of you. I climb up on top of this this little fountain, whatever. Do the intimidate check. I face towards the rising sun and go, "Lord."
How do you roll a 4 and still get a 24?
Savenya la lista As you hold up the gorilla, and it looks like
Cocks, yeah.
the lion cuck.
Yeah, so basically,
I fuck the party. I start walking towards the fucking orc encampment.
also on top of that, you know what? I'm fucking doing an intimidate as well because I'm not happy with his fucking roll.
As you're all walking away to try and going toward the orc encampment, Lord runs up to you. Like, if you're doing this, I want to do all I can to help you.
Oh, I thought she was going to say, "Don't do that. We don't have it set up yet."
That may also be a thing.
I did an intimidate and I rolled the exact same as Dubsky.
Quick, you gotta jump on my shoulders. Gotta make this. What the fuck just happened?
Sorry about that. My robot's a little bit broken at the moment.
Either that or let's fucking maybe we established what happened to the beers.
We found them.
You fucking piss tank.
Well, listen,
Do we need to roll for discovery or something?
the money.
Apparently, my intimidate roll was too great. My beer cans get frightened and ran away.
I think those were Knuckers beer cans.
No, but seriously though, what are the fucking chances that me and Dubsky rolled the same roll?
Wait, so
Okay.
let's see. 16, 20. I don't know.
As he runs up to you, he's like, I can't in good conscience let you go out there by yourself. And the very
So he
least,
wa- So he was not intimidated by two cunts with 24 as a roll.
oh, he was fucking impressed, but when seeing someone run off towards
Certain death.
a suicide mission, it's like, listen, if you wait up for a little while so we can get some more people together, I can give you something in return for your inconvenience.
No,
I
I tell him. I looked.
You don't
I
tell,
looked-
you don't
you
tell
know-
him shit. He's like 120 feet away from you, cunt.
No. Wait, basically, wait. No, I'm right next to him.
No, you aren't.
He's literally 100 feet away from you. You're thinking of the elf.
I was. Oh fuck, Jesus, sorry, my bad.
No worries.
Ritualist is scrying us a message.
I am very much
It
happy
is good
about the
to
offer.
wait.
I'm gonna wait until what my party says. But if it was just up to me, Mr. Farm Mage, this is something that. Have you ever heard the term Holocaust?
Yes, I have. It comes with the territory of being a pyromage.
Exactly.
Oh no.
Orc Holocaust is exactly what I'm looking for.
I'm not sure I can teach you that much of the art in such a short time, but I can do this. And he kind of takes your hand that he branded earlier, and you see little motes of flame crawling off his fingers and into the scorch marks. Now you can control fire to a limited extent.
Huh. Just
3 times a day.
just earth, water, and air, and I'm the fucking avatar.
It's fairly finite. It's based on cast level, but as you're a caster, so you're able to do it. This is an item. This is basically a magical tattoo.
I just want to say the avatar.
That's pretty good.
See, I think what Bill's basically saying is you wouldn't be the show Avatar, you'd just be the movie version of Avatar.
Oh no, I wouldn't go that far. That's harsh.
Alright. Cool. Have I made my point clear to the two guys we're standing next to?
Very much so.
Alright, well, fair enough. The keg that I had with me that I just dropped, I jump on it and I fucking walk in that thing and roll away on top of it. I'm rolling acrobatics. Why do I have other people's sheets open right now? Because it keeps fucking...
The mental image is very strange. That I must go now. My people need me as you Donkey Kong your way out of the sea.
Exactly. That's pretty much what you stand.
Don't use that term. My monkey is very sensitive to the word Donkey Kong.
I roll a 30 on the Donkey Kong out of the sea.
All right, where do you end up, Nuka? Where's your where do you end up?
Mate, I am now currently just walking as normal, but on top of a barrel, and I'm doing it like I ain't no thing. Well, fucking.
What do I roll to throw a barrel at Nuka Donkey Kong style?
Oh, fuck me.
God damn. Viewer attack roll.
I
Range attack
apologize
roll.
to the fire mage and give him my
Your
flask.
princess is in another castle, boy.
Oh fuck, meat beats. How does he have +4/+7 to his attack roll?
It's strength mod. Shit. Hold on, let me check now.
The range
No,
attack is dex based, sadly.
Oh, you said attack roll. Fuck. Okay, hold on. What's that shit again?
It's Rab.
Oh, Rab. Okay. Fuck, that's complicated. You know what? Just screw it. I put the barrel back down.
It's not worth it.
You pick up the barrel, all the equations start appearing in front of your face like,
There's too much delicate protein inside this barrel.
As you were saying, Lehman.
Literally, I rolled a 30. I'm literally fucking moonwalking in the barrel as we fucking head off to wherever we're going.
As you hand the fire mage your flask, he unscrews the cap, and with a little glow from his fingertips, you see kind of a rush of vapor from the alcohol floats up and it kind of curves into his nostril. Thank you.
Ah, I see you are a man of culture as well.
Also, I make it to this halfway point, and I realised the only thing I heard through that entire thing was Orc War Boss, and then I stop for a bit while I wait for somebody to tell me where I should be going.
I have written down they are converging south of the city, if I'm correct, Bill.
Yes, they should be converging south of the city at some point in the next few days, and if that doesn't
If they-
if something doesn't interrupt them or move them further north, they will eventually probably progress north of their own accord.
Oh, then I fucking head southward while fucking vaulting over this rock on the keg and basically doing Knuckle pro keg 20 whatever. Oh no, wait, would I be better off going to the west than the south or the east?
I suggest we first prepare
Yeah,
for
fuck
the
it.
trip or some shit like that. Goddammit! Like we are going straight out of the
No, fuck it. I have so far
straight
rolled.
out of the pub crawl and into the fighting a horde.
Yeah,
is
no,
brilliant.
I have rolled in the direction of where fucking Lehman is at the moment.
But in any case, sir, I've not caught your name. Says Laurent to Lehman.
I reach out one of my hands, my let's just establish my upper right hand as my main hand. I reach out my upper right hand. Just call me Lay. Sorry about the entire weird visage thing. Kasathas are pretty rare around here. Also sorry about the weird shadow thingy. It's all kinds of weird.
Trust me, in my line of work, you get used to running into summoners.
Now that I'm in range, I basically hold a hand to my face in that half cone kind of way, and I say, "It wouldn't be the first time somebody called you Lay. Hey-oh!" And then I continue to roll around in my back.
I'm really sorry about my group. I know it doesn't show, but we actually unironically are a crack team.
In my experience, the most eclectic groups of people tend to be the most effective. Besides, to have gotten this far, being in a group with each other, I imagine you guys are pretty strong. And
Ooh, to the top of the mountain, boy. You want to know strength? I'll show you strength.
Besides, Benji back there, bloke with the crass accent, he actually told us that he'd ran across the scene that you'd left of the orcs. He made a real mess of them.
Yeah, Mr. Spectacle Man. I'm gonna kill him eventually.
Yeah, it would really. We've already got Deadpool going to see who does it. To be honest.
Can I bet as well? And I unironically reach out to hand him 10 gold.
You can't bet to fucking rig the game.
I can bet on whatever I want.
You can't bet to an equation that you're part of.
Benji's a crass, so he's always been kind of an asshole, but he's the best trainer of animals that we have. You should see the dogs he raises. They're fucking vicious bastards. I think they're just by proximity to him.
I crash into whatever this is in front of me on my barrel. I pick myself up, I walk over because I'm within earshot.
That's fair.
I basically say, basically hand them fucking. How many gold do you want to bet, Layman? It's on me, and you get the reward.
Naka, just 1 second. Dogs. Does he do anything special, like train dogs for whistling commands, something like that?
Oh yeah, Benji can pretty much. He's got a dog whistle built into his cane. Yeah, the stuff that his hounds can do is amazing.
By the way, Mud, sorry to interrupt, but apparently some people are saying that Bill, Duck, and Mud are really quiet. And then
I can move closer to the mic.
No, I can just I can increase the volume on your.
No one else
volume.
has mentioned it. Only Tello has said it, but it's still.
I'll just
I watched the stream. At least I can tell you, Bill sounds perfectly fine.
Bill
really?
may. Oh, that's just because I'm quiet. That's not I can't resolve, unfortunately.
Yeah, well, basically, one of us should pop in.
I'll turn my mic up a bit. Oh, other people are saying it's fine.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
well, I've turned you guys up.
Yeah, okay.
It should be fine.
That's really, really interesting. I'm a big fan of animals myself. You know, with the shrimp thingy and all. And I let my shrimp flex a little bit. I'll eventually have a talk with him about that. That's absolutely amazing. Thank you for the information.
Oh, if you want any trapping dogs or work dogs, he's the best person to talk to in the whole of the Isles.
Oh yeah, I'm sure he is. I'm sure he is.
Managed to teach a dog to dig pit traps for him.
Can I roll
Really?
perception?
That's pretty rare, isn't it?
Can I roll perception to hear that conversation?
Yes.
With both me and my monkey. I'm assuming one of us could hear it. That's the monkey and that's me.
Yeah, you hear it. That also it does have a kind of gait. The dog that you killed and are currently wearing. For those who don't know, yeah, Duck had his revenge off screen. That sounds like his work.
I roll a bluff check to send the party a secret message, as in, don't mention anything.
He's been selling them for years. He's been breeding on and off longer than I've been alive.
Does he have a sort of shop or something set up anywhere?
His family owns a ranch to the northern tip of the city. Well, city's a strong word. Hamlet.
I'm gonna eventually stop by, thank you.
Yeah, sadly, Benji's family are just as crass as he is. kind of shows where it came from in that regard. But is there any way more I can help you guys? Just, I know I'm asking a lot for you guys to put off your little journey out into the boonies, just for the sake of my own kind of paranoia and wanting to prepare.
I'm still laying in a crumpled heap after crashing my empty keg into whatever this is, and I'm just shouting, "Bitches ain't nothing but hoes and tricks." And then I asked Dubsky to just, pick me up.
Lauren kind of looks like, do you want me to help him? He looks to be in a bit of a state.
Dubsky!
I'm actually, I rolled a 15 to also do barrel acrobatics, but not nearly as good as Nuka. My tiny legs do not allow me to do many maneuvers.
You
on top
pick
of barrels.
everybody up, could you pick me up?
Yeah, Nuka was
Grapple.
Nuka was legit doing like rail grinds on his barrel. You were just kind of you pull off a single ollie. That's about it.
There you go.
Nat 20. Nuka is now like my sash. I've wrapped him around my waist.
I'm sitting on his shoulders.
He basically picks you up like a rag doll.
Yeah, I'm sitting on his shoulders. I've got my arms wrapped around his chin, and I have my face buried in his mohawk as a beautiful cushion, while I just fucking die. To be honest,
Still a better love story than Twilight.
this is the first game where I ain't been the fucking linchpin of fucking directing.
While everybody's fucking around with those, I ask Elf, does he know anything about the size of the two orc groups and stuff like that?
Well, Benji can attest to the eastern branch, but the western branch is my forte. I've been hunting them a lot for a little while now. Has to be at least 300 orcs in that branch.
300 orcs in that branch, and the other is like just as big, approximately.
Benji's appreciation, so Benji cuts them off. I'd say at least double that.
Yeah, how much is goblin and how much is actual orcs and the bigger things? Any magic with them? Magic users?
Western branch is... Well, it's led by the old butcher.
If they have a war boss, there's gonna be fucking dodgy shit. To be honest.
Okay, Eastern branch, I believe Benji said it was the butcher leading them. He's been around for a long, long time for an orc. West branch is... I believe that is... what's her name again? Benji kind of pipes up.
I'll beat it back.
If you're talking about the female orc with who leads the drum stand, you're not going to get any information about her from me. Not my area of expertise.
Yeah. And, how much is goblins and orcs if you had some count of the...
West branch is more goblin than orc at this point, but East branch, about 60-40 orcs to goblins.
Yeah, thank you.
If they meet up, which will probably have already happened by now, I suspect it'll be a hell of a show. I've got a good brood of Kirkhounds ready just in case. City will pay me the city will pay me well for this.
Yeah, and just ask them how far away by foot are they, if you know.
Well, on foot, a single person moving on foot get there in a couple of hours, but a huge warband like that needs to camp regularly, especially with goblins.
Yeah.
Orcs can march for a good old while. They're tough. Goblins are frail.
Yeah, I thank them for the information, and I tell I'll share any if I come across before the trip and such.
Thank you. Just give us a shout out if you need anything. I can hook you up with some fairly nice chemicals, and Benji here can set you up with any animals you might need. He's the best breeder.
Do you have horses? Maybe we can some battle horses.
Oh yes. How large do you need? I've got some heavies and some lights, some coursers and destriers.
How much would it cost to rent it for the battle and in case of death?
The city often reimburses me for any lost in battle, so call it 50 gold pieces. I'll get you the best we have,
Yes.
and we'll get you one of our best. For
Is there any big one? The big loot we have. You saw the.
Sorry,
the other.
Richard.
you're breaking up.
Yeah, Yes, sorry.
Okay.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
How much do you have any horse which is big enough for the gorilla? Not the real gorilla, the other gorilla.
Oh yes, we have Sable. Very few people are able to ride the bugger, but I think your friend will have ease with that one.
Yeah. Okay, I have all details I need. I thank them and return to the group until I'll contact them before we head off.
Do take care.
I tapped the pyromancer's
Likewise.
in front of me, his shoulders. I downed the bottle of whiskey that I stole, and I ask him, do you know if your friend sold any dogs to any mudmen recently?
I try to give Mr. Duckman the most hidden but most obvious message. Shut your fucking mouth, you idiot.
We don't call them madmen nowadays.
As you mentioned, Mudman, you can see him beginning to sweat.
Edgy, come the Edgy. Mr. Duckman,
just-
come. Shut.
Poor Edgy, who's been sat in a river paddling quite happily, did
I'm
nothing
my
wrong.
friend.
I'm
he's
avoiding the
drunk.
roads.
He's from a really weird place. It's called Ireland, and they worship this guy called Cathal or Cathal. Really weird place. And I try to shove Mr. Duckman away from Fire Mage.
Fucking Satanist proddy bastard, anyway.
By the way, edgy roads are not porn.
No, it's a destroyed road.
Conversation for a different time.
It's a destroyed road. That is. Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's right.
God damn it.
Do I have to
right.
roll a bluff check that Mr. Fire Mage believes? my
Yes,
story?
please.
Bill, Todd is saying to check your DMs. By the way.
Ooh.
Bluff check is a 16.
Are you singing the Doctor Who theme, Jim?
Yeah, just because, you know, when you're scrolling, just scrolling through bits and you see it.
Empowerment.
Black Jews! Black Jews!
Oh, God.
Don't you love the black
Bad
Jews?
news.
I'm just, okay, just gonna get that.
Alright, fucking, I'm Dubsky, come over to me because I'm riding on your shoulders.
Tell me.
I
Order
basically fucking shout over to
Naka, are
everybody. and no, wait a minute, I'm shouting over to everybody. Are you all done?
I just asked
yes,
him,
yes,
are we not really going south to fight the orcs? Or are we
I was
fucking to the-
I was literally about to say, are we heading to Punchies or are we going to go fucking drunkenly fight orcs?
Can we pop home first?
Well, that's one for going home.
Can you just
What do you want to
go
do?
to Patches to at least...
I think I left some stout at Punchy's. I'm heading there anyway.
Well, okay, we head to Punchies first. That okay with everybody?
Yeah,
Yeah,
sure.
that is very
Very good.
okay.
And then I tap my good friend. Oh, fucking brilliant.
The facade of Punchies is completed. It's the interior that needs to be fitted still.
It's just hollow in the inside.
Well, it's mainly stuff like the fighting ring lights, the kitchen, the fridge.
The protein.
Oh my god.
It's so beautiful. My one dream come true. I always wanted a restaurant myself. Oh, I've been practicing my chef skills. Oh, I've been getting the protein back, as you know, and I'm gonna make you all the greatest meal you've ever had in your life. Prepare for punchies.
One of the lights flickers, then goes out, then all the lights blow instantly.
No.
You hear from inside, "Ah, fuck, not again!"
Am I invisible, everybody?
I drunkenly scream out, "The Jews did it!"
Am I invisible to everybody?
Yeah, I
Yes.
can't see you.
Yeah, I can't see you
Yeah,
at all.
I only appear when I try to drag myself, but
Yeah, you have to do it a second time. Just
Uh,
drop it a second.
oh no, I'm back.
The reason being, this isn't a map. This is
Yeah.
on the token layer. So you,
Wow, Punchies is really big.
yes, yes, it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know I had 3 floors.
Really, a little bit too big.
I didn't know I had 3 floors.
Well, to be fair, it is sized for Dubsky.
Top floor system mezzanine.
I guess it just looks nice. Yeah, that's just for the windy cleaners.
Did the farm mage believe my 16 roll on Duck just being a drunk fucktard?
Yeah, he trusted you on that, but he still was a bit nervous. Just mentioning someone covered in mud's a bit curious.
Now I'm lit, so fucking, I'm still, make Dubsky big so I can sit on him.
I mean,
Go.
if you enjoy sitting on big things, who can tell you otherwise?
Ooh.
You fucking walking vibrator. So basically, fucking, yeah, I just say to the guys, let fucking, here we go, lads. Fucking, as done to the specifications. Fucking, what do you think?
Well, since I drew it, I think it looks spiffy.
Naka, you got a second?
Sure. Dubsky, throw me over in the general direction of Lehman. Alright, there we go.
Roll for throw.
No, it just lobs me in that direction. It's not a strong
I
roll.
gently set him down and pat him on top of his helmet.
It basically bowls me lightly, and I casually just roll over to Lehman, and I'm like, "Sup, my friend? How you doing?"
Pretty poorly actually. I'm trying to deal with a fucking demon thingy. Just in case anything happens. I'm kind of counting on you. You know what I'm asking you for, right?
Suck.
Oh no, no! Like, I take a moment in my
Roll
drunken
to
stupor.
perform. Roll.
I take I take a moment. Fucking you, edgy, fucked up my flow completely. You wank. And my drunken stupor, like, I fucking take a moment to basically realise what Lehman is saying, and then I say, yeah, without a doubt. And then I hold up my hand towards Lehman.
Yeah, I shake his hand. I genuinely count on you. If anything happens, just I don't even care if you don't make it quick. Just let's have this contingency plan, right?
No, I got your back. Don't worry. But we'll get this resolved. I imagine it's not been easy since me and Dubsky have been away.
Yeah, not necessarily. I'm functioning, but it's really weird having 2 voices in your head. That's one too many.
I take a moment again in my drunken stupor, and then I ask Lehman. I'm not entirely sure what the demon would say, but what does a shrimp say?
Oh, it's actually
What
pretty
does a
smart.
shrimp say?
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. I'm gripping my katana tighter. Shut up.
It's kind of weird. I don't think I'm able to explain to someone who doesn't have an Eidolon. It's like pictures and feelings. It's all kinds of weird.
Sounds kind of gay.
Your face is an abstract line. So I can't even begin to comprehend most of you. But, you know,
It's almost as if the shrimp would like see colors that we normal humans can't perceive, and he's basically trying to send me those colors in like pill form. essentially he's kind of doing like a shrimp pill thingy in my head.
I hate you so much.
Quick question, Bill. Since shrimp is considered non-human protein, would I be able to at least partly understand these shrimp messages with my detect protein?
Shut up, you dick!
No, serious question.
You would have a broader grasp of it than some, but generally the number of cones in the eyes is what's
I don't want to
key.
know about Punchy's fucking grasp of
No, I got the answer, guys. I know exactly what shrimps say. Shrimps, the one thing that they know is that they hate Dracula.
And I basically say to Layman, in the time we've been away, do you know any way that we can resolve this problem or anything like that?
We speculated a little bit about what to do, what not to do. At this point, I'm basically happy with whatever. I think it was Ritualist who suggested a doll for the thingy. I mean, that could potentially work. That could be fun.
Yeah,
Well,
there
fair
is
enough.
multiple ways to do what layman needs.
Yeah. You know what?
Just need to study it.
Fuck it. I basically call Ritualist over.
Yeah, I approach Naka. Just 1 second.
I apologise to Layman. I say, I'm sorry I've been away for, the fortnight getting fucking smacked about.
No, I get it. I like getting hit with long, hard sticks as well.
I don't. Which is kind of why I've been preoccupied. And, I'm going to go and try and find a doll or something to take out our catacombs friend from. I don't even know how I would sum you up, but our good friend here, basically, will you be able to try and help remove it from him?
Man, I just spend a lot of time on the physical things. I need to get back into the details about the layman's thing. I will try to help in any way I can.
I don't know, Layman, in your head, does that sound like something that would be okay? Like, would it fight us? Is that something that would be all right with? I don't know. I mean, you reasoned with it in the first place.
Reasoning is all kinds of weird. It's like a storm of blood and autism in my head. It's pretty weird. But I think it would be pretty alright with it.
For what I remember from this temple, that this thing wants blood and assassination. If we get some unwilling victim who is also like an assassin or some shit, maybe we can just transfer it to other body. And if it's a killer, who gives a fuck about him? We can use him as a.
Do that? Nope.
In any case, fucking you guys go in, see how things are doing. I'm gonna head out in the street and basically just try and find us a plushie or fucking whatever to sort of help you out there.
Why don't you go to Sargon? He's a toy seller. He probably has a plushie or two maybe.
I could do, but I'm looking for something a wee bit closer. You know what I mean? Just anything, like whatever I find should be okay with this thing. Yeah, as long as it seems to fit the shape, because I recall what it fucking looked like.
Actually, it's actually kind of specific in what it wants. I think the Sargon could be a good idea. I mean, not Sargon.
Anyway, you could fucking Jesus Christ. I walk into the place and I fucking imagine I can find a piece of I fucking say hello to the fucking cunts there, letting Bill and whatnot, and I find a piece of parchment or whatever on a pen, and I come back out and I basically hand it to you, and I'm like, anyway, you can give your body to them for a second, or at least enough control so they can just jot down what they want, so I can fuck off and get it.
And you think it's so easy? Why don't you don't try removing from Layman?
I could do that, but I have no fucking clue what's gonna happen. Like I honorably, even out of character, I have no idea what happens if I give that thing control over my body. I think that's something from build to
Let's put it this way: on a daily basis, you can feel this thing pacing around your veins like a minotaur in a labyrinth.
Could he give it like 2 of his arms, or at least one arm? Can you do that?
That's definitely a will save, I would reckon.
Yeah, what if it tries to fondle Layman with those 2 arms?
Let's put it this way:
strangle him.
it can actually attempt to gain control forcibly.
All right. Well, Layman, I imagine you've been able to sort of communicate with this thing in your head. Yes.
As I said, it's rather abstract, but yes.
So, could you reason with it to basically just give it one of your arms to write down just the kind of idea of what it wants, and then I'll go out and get
I assume so.
Sargon claws to basically make it.
Yes.
If I can,
Well, that's
if I
fair enough,
can, if I
but just
can,
sorry, Ritualish, but just in case, Dubsky, grapple Layman.
I was just about to say, way ahead of you, boss.
I'm counting on you, big boy.
32.
But not giant big boy. I'm counting on you, big boy, because giants are bad.
Large boy. Yeah.
Large boy.
Okay.
Okay. And I hand over control of my lower left arm to the demon scalpel.
Your hand flexes and twists for a moment. You can see fingers unhook themselves from the joint and rehook themselves. And after a while, it just quietly takes its thumb and third finger and runs your nail across the flesh of the print of your left third finger.
What a pleasurable experience.
And with that, it's strange. It doesn't hurt. It's like it's numb, like anesthetized almost. And you can see you can feel all of its presence rush to that hand, and a thin line of what almost looks to be a blood trail, but almost like it's two-dimensional, kind of flows out in jagged angles and reaches to the page, and kind of sketches out the figure.
Okay, fair enough. I hold up the image in front of Layman's face and I ask, could you check with your friend that this is okay?
I assume so, yes.
Alright, good stuff. Basically, I say, guys, go in, fucking see what's happening around there, make yourself at home, I'll get this resolved for you. I put my hand on Layman's shoulder and I say, don't worry, buddy, I got you covered.
I whisper in Layman's ears, hopefully so no one can hear.
You better not be Dracula.
I lift open my shirt and reveal a tiny clove of garlic. And I say, I feel you, my man.
Good taste.
Alright, so imagine I'm gone for like 10 minutes or whatever, so for
Yeah.
yeah, we get inside while he fucks around. We're waiting for you at the bar.
Layman, fucking Ritualist is possessed by Cybertron.
Is my voice so bad?
It's better now.
It went a bit fucking autistic for a minute.
Yes, sorry, connection is really bad tonight. I need to speak loud so it hears me.
By the way, speaking loud doesn't help. It just straight up goes like what you're saying, but then it kind of extends it with like the kind of robotic moo.
You know, honestly, we need to petition the Russian government to give better internet to Siberia.
Don't make me kill you.
Wait, alright, I'm gonna ask, like, fucking, see Siberia and Serbia, isn't that like two different places?
No, it's the same place. It's in the northeast corner.
Don't
of Russia.
fuck this up for me any more than you have already.
Don't.
Bro, he said he lives in Siberia.
I thought Serbia was the warmer part of Siberia.
Oh,
It's not
don't
All of you.
do this.
Okay.
Don't do this. Right,
It's-
alright. Fucking,
Anywho,
you all walk in. Bill, take it away. Come on.
Right. Where the fuck have you lot been? First fucking knocker pisses off for like best part of 2 weeks getting hit with fucking sticks of bread or whatever it is, and now you come home and he's gone again, and I'm hearing fucking word of bullshit on its way to the city. What's going on?
Yeah, we say basically we are going to fuck around to try to exorcise the demon from the layman. Naka is off to get a few things, so we are going to wait for him at the bar to show the guys around how the renovations are done.
Well, they're on the way to being done, but still got a few balls to put up. Like, we got prefabs ready. It's just we're waiting for the nuts and bolts, so to speak.
Yeah. So can we go inside, or do we have to wait outside for him?
Way outside for the time being. We've still got workmen going around the place, and the whole place stinks of glue. Also, Roll20 wouldn't let me upload the map.
What's a roll 20?
What's a map?
I think it's top.
I heard the divine voice of Jesus.
I take a sniff of the glue from the inside. Just a little.
Anyway,
So can you...
I
yeah,
get
sure.
irritated for reasons I don't understand while I'm walking to fucking Sargon Claus's house.
Okay. Let's head on over to Zargon. Good old Stone.
Oh fuck, I'm RPing this shit.
Yes.
Christ. Oh, well, alright, fair enough. Let's see. Oh, I'm already there. Oh, okay. I shut the door and I go, "Hey there!"
What brings you out to my little neck of the woods so late?
You know, funnily enough, I'm actually looking for a toy.
What are you looking for?
Something of the kind of like stuffed bear variety, but along the lines of this. And I place the parchment on top of the counter.
I have just the thing. Wanders into the back room. You hear some rustling about. As he returns, he proffers up a strange-looking plush toy, kind of coarsely sewn together. A strange smell of cloves and other spices about it. It has the same aquiline nose, the same curved back horns, and the same pad-like feet.
I reach over towards him in order to take it while waiting for him to hand it to me.
Will this be suitable?
I hold it up and I just kind of stare at it a moment as it looks like the thing that almost led to me and the rest of my team fucking dying. And I tell him, "Yeah, this is a fucking bang up job. Well done." And I say, "What are you looking for this, my friend?"
Well, I'm afraid in this case it won't be currency. It'll be favour owed. I owe a favour, and I'm looking to pass the debt on, so to speak.
I put my hand on the table. I say nothing about it, my friend. You were already due a favour anytime you wanted, anyway.
Yeah, he slides a little card across the table to you. It has a very strange eye depicted upon it in a kind of coarse papyrus square. Go north about 200 feet. Look for a door. It'll be set into the stone. The cliff's face.
So tell me.
I owe a favour to the gentleman there. He'll sort you out.
So what exactly are you wanting me to do here?
Gentlemen,
Sorry. Forgive me. I just got back from a training exposition and I've been enjoying myself, as you can imagine. But say no more about it. I'll go there, find out what this guy's about. Also, I just want to point out, our place seems like it's pretty much done. If you ever want to set up that gift shop there, fucking feel free to come down to our place. You're always more than welcome. It might make things a bit easier for you.
Certainly. I'll move some stock down there post haste.
Glad to hear it. I reach out my hand and shake his.
Takes you. He shakes your hand firmly.
Good stuff. I head out and start making my way back to Punchies.
Making my
Okay.
way downtown.
Oh shit.
As you make your way down, you notice that you actually have to follow the path he described, and on the wall is the same symbol of an eye, just into the cliff face.
I feel like I'm gonna regret it, but I investigate.
Does he have to lick the symbol because he's got a fucking magic on his tongue?
Not a bad idea.
So basically, I'm right near where I'm supposed to go. Anyway, yes.
Yeah. As you prop up the car, the wall gives way. It becomes a kind of churning mound of sand. It's strange to see sandstone mixed in with the granite here.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, so it falls away. What do I see?
You see what appears to be the entrance to a temple.
Oh, Christ.
Okay, I'm going to move you to a new map. Plonk yourself down at the northern top.
Right
So he's
on.
going by himself. Oh my.
Oh no, what have we fucking awoken?
So sorry,
gone?
Edgy.
So I'm here.
Just the top, just here.
Hmm.
AJ, fuck off.
Edgy,
You don't-
fuck off.
Oh, whoa!
Dressed in kind of tattered, clothed in quite swaddling, tattered robes, and kind of hunched over, proffering himself on his staff of office, is the gentleman you saw at the bar a couple of weeks ago. Thank God someone's come. Did Lester send you?
That he did. How can I help you?
Someone's defiled this temple. And with a cursed me.
Is
You
that
see-
what? Is that why you were fucking the shapeshifting elf thing that and had it look like Edgy's mum?
I don't mix business and pleasure, no. Listen, I'm not sure who managed to break in here. You can't even get in here without that symbol. But
So-
someone has profaned
so not-
this temple.
So not too strict a sect then. sorry. I just had to get that out the way, or it would have been bugging me throughout the entire conversation. Yeah, but I walk over to him. Yeah, tell me what's happening.
I sleep only a few floors away from here, and whilst I was asleep, someone broke into the temple. They took the entirety of the stone altar, which is taken all the way from Assyrian, and they took everything that wasn't nailed down. Only in the altar room, in here where we stand. What they left behind is more disquieting to me.
Elaborate.
I'll take you to it. You might want to gird yourself.
Is this something that's going to be violent?
I'm afraid so. Luckily the violence has been and gone, but unfortunately the stain of its occurrence is already here, and it's withered my form somewhat. You can see that he's struggling to walk, even with the cane.
I fucking walk next to him and I give him a hand to help him walk. But I also let him know that I don't have my team with me, so I might not. I can only really give a first look.
I understand. Just come back whenever you can. Anything you want done, I'll help you. Just please, for the love of the gods, just help me with this mess.
No problem. Any friend of Lester's is a friend of ours,
Thank you.
as long as it's well. I say in my head.
Takes you no. I'm afraid this is what they did. What you see beyond the blue curtain is someone has been essentially crucified here. Their back has been filleted and spread over the gap between the two pillars, and it's difficult to tell. It appears that the man was once wearing a garb you'd see in a cleric of some sort, but it's been torn apart. His stomach is distended and bloated. His trousers are just a mess of blood.
Did someone?
Shut up! You're not here. You are not here.
His eyes and mouth have been sealed with silver. It's been poured onto his screaming face, and he's just generally a mess. Blood is splattered all over the walls, though the floor remains untouched.
Khal Drogo did that, didn't he?
I mutter to myself, fucking, I picked a bad night to fucking enjoy myself drinking. But I say to the guy, so what exactly do you have here that would justify such an attack?
Very few people even know we're here. We keep ourselves secret so that no one will give us any guff, so to speak. Not many people like the followers of Tehuti.
So, I'm not familiar with your sect, but who are you, what are you about, and why would somebody do this?
We follow the tenets of Tehuti. He's a Assyrian god of knowledge and libraries. We just collect information. We're just about the spread of knowledge. Unfortunately, due to the climate, so to speak, not many people like us being from that far south and being this far north. We have a few faithful kicking around that do still need help. And
was there anything of value here that was taken?
The altar was from Assyria, and it's thousands of years old. Upon it was golden chalice. Again, from Assyrian. Back from the Age of Sundering. But
this is some real hate. Why would you pour what kind of liquid silver over a guy's face?
He was one of our priests.
Is this sort of thing familiar with you? Any particular enemies that you can think of that would do this kind of thing?
No. As far as I know, no one even knew we were here. We kept ourselves secret.
So this is
even Svein himself wouldn't go this far. This is a total desecration of our grounds. We can't even conduct him to the earth. He's too far. He's too much profaned. We can't. I touched him and it did this to me. He kind of lifts up, takes off a glove, and you can see that the flesh is just blistered and just muscle is coiling around itself and rotting.
I go, ugh. And I also say, fucking, so this happened not because of, well, technically because of what they did, but just because his body was defiled that much.
The gods of Assyrian are fickle, and they take a lot of things personally. A defilement such as this is enough to generate a curse of magnitudes we wouldn't see this far north. I was born this far north. I wasn't an Assyriani by birth, only my parents were, but something like this is beyond geography.
Was anything left behind? Anything unusual?
As far as I know, no. They just took and left him like this.
Just by the off chance there wasn't any cards or anything left by.
Oh, I know of, no.
Oh, by the way, since I have that telepathy bracelet, are we all like in sync?
Yes.
Okay, Layman mentioned the barbecued mage. So I
Wait
That's
a
something we
fucking
can
minute.
introduce later.
I was about to say, are we all fucking mentally connected?
no,
Yes.
I mean I just
Well, if you want to. It's an opt-in thing.
I put my 2 fingers on my bracelet like I'm some sort of fucking.
All right, let's
Power
have
Ranger.
the vote there. Do we all want to be fucking mentally connected? Because
Well, just think of it as Discord. Like we all have to log in order to talk in this telepathic
Yeah,
chat
but
room.
off the top of the head, do we all want to be mentally connected? Yes, no.
Are we
As long as it's just
properly
logging in
on?
and out, I got no problem with it.
If it's in and out, yeah.
Can I
Okay.
revoke my consent? That's the question.
All right, cool. Well, basically, I guess in my drunken state, I do something that causes fucking Dubsky's bracelet to vibrate. I say, I go, what the fuck? And I say, hello?
Hey, what's going on, boy? Remember that barbecued mage we found? Make sure to talk about that. Mention that for me, boy.
No, well, you haven't been listening in. Like, I've only just triggered this shit now. So basically,
Okay.
I understand that I'm basically just seem to have a psychic connection with Dubsky, and I'm just like, and I'm like, Dubsky, you can hear me, yeah?
Maybe. Possibly.
So
I
that
understand that.
telepathic contact with Punchy kind of feels like the meat sweats, if you've ever had those, when you eat a lot of high protein foods and you start sweating as a result.
I
Hey,
basically,
is this
I'm
the
not.
Krusty Krab? I would like a.
Oh.
I basically say, fucking, are the rest of the other guys there with you?
Yeah, we all having a good time. About to set up shop, go make us a divine feast.
Basically, I tell them all, think of something that really irritates them, and then think of Dubsky.
So think of Dubsky twice.
Yeah, pretty much. And just to get everybody fucking in the Skype call.
Boop beep boop beep beep boop.
Like, can we enter that temple without the signal or shit like that?
Alright, so basically, did everybody pick up? Who didn't pick up?
My
The number you
Uh,
have dialed is temporary, not available.
Like,
Please try again.
Sorry,
Alright.
I'm not good with
Alright,
technology.
alright, so Layman didn't do it, fucking Mud didn't do it. Anybody else?
I'm guessing
what-
the monkey can't join us.
what do I have to roll? Perception or what?
No, you just kind of perceive it, or not, by fucking following what Dubsky said.
Yeah, I just followed the Dubsky suddenly.
I'm using my fucking mohawk as an antenna.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! We had a way here to have me not go back home and basically get the lot of yous, but fucking good job, guys.
Right back home.
Yeah. So basically, fucking Ritualist, you picked up. Yeah, you basically
Yeah.
become part of this connection. Yeah, and then what? Fucking.
I'm
I
talking to you.
don't. I don't currently know what's happening, but I'm glad you're here. This priest guy here had like fucking molten silver poured over his face, and this is the Church of
The priest
Teletext.
chosen Tehuti.
The Church of Teletext. Fucking.
I know. I roll knowledge religion to see what do I know of the 25.
Tehuti, also pronounced Thoth, is the Osirian god of knowledge.
Oh,
So
Yeah.
Can I relay this story to everyone else who's not in the call?
I'd like if everybody just kind of picked up.
No, it's fine. I'll relay it.
You know, Nuka, you could just tell us where you are, and maybe we'll come and get you.
I don't think we can
I'm a
because he's
distance. I'm a fair distance away.
and he's at a hidden temple from what I understand because
Okay,
if I-
guys. Nuka says that he's at the Church of Tutankhamun, and some guy got marinated.
This is why
cool beans.
you should probably join the mental connection and speak to me directly instead of having Dubsky fucking doing literally. He could be throwing shit at the walls and you'd probably get more information.
No one claimed Punchy was a great, orator.
Dubsky, did he say anything else?
No.
Well,
No.
what else happened at this temple beside the killing?
Yeah, well, I'll ask him. So, did anything else? There was a theft of the altar and the fancy chalice on top of it. I asked the guy, did anything else happen other than the altar being taken, and also what happened to the high priest?
Also, ask him if the chalice and the altar are magical or special in any way.
Okay.
Besides, you know.
Nuka says that they stole the deep fryer.
Oh, that is a serious issue.
I don't want to talk. I currently have a real life wound that's been plaguing me for months that came via deep fat fryer. So shut up.
Oh, ouch.
Yeah. Basically, I ask him. Fuck. What did Ritualist just say?
I asked him, are the stolen things magical?
Yeah. Are they? Sorry. What the relics? They were. I assume they had some kind of like, magical utility. Like, is there anything they could be used for outside of what your order's up to?
The altar wasn't made of serpent stone. It's an ancient stone made by the precursors. If you strike it in the right manner, it can produce sound and images. It's a trove of knowledge that isn't really paralleled around here or anywhere else I've seen.
He says the items are made of marinara.
Oh, this is an important issue.
I start walking towards the body, and I also tell Ritualist to basically tell the others to fucking pretty much get on the line, however they decide to do that. Just get on the fucking line.
I tell Laika to describe me the body in details.
Yeah, that I was about to say. Then I'm going to describe the body in details, but I would like the others to get on the line beforehand.
Are you sure you want to describe this father with edgy in the call?
Well, probably not edgy.
I tell Duck because he has expertise in Arcana and religion, if I'm correct. Who else has expertise about religious and dogmatic stuff?
I have religion.
I reluctantly join the call.
I tell only those who are specialized, and we are call others, so it's not full of people shouting.
I specify what's happening with the body. Bill, what would they roll for that?
Okay. There are actually some other details as you look closer. In addition to its gut being distended and it being partially flayed, and its head encased in silver, it's the flesh of its scalp has been peeled away in a kind of strange, almost as if to appear some sort of like a headdress, and its hair interwoven with it. Further, a small square has been carved out of the flesh of the right foot, and a crescent moon shape has been carved out of the left foot.
A crescent and a what?
A crescent is on the left foot, and a square is cut from the right foot. Further, there are signs almost like an autopsy scar on the chest. A cruciform one, not the usual X-shaped one.
Just like I thought it was normally a Y, like it was like shoulder to shoulder down, and it was like down the center.
Usually it is, but in this occasion it's been split vertically through the middle and then across the chest.
Okay, everybody seems to have rolled. Do they know anything?
So the chest more on the abdomen.
So what it's rolling? It's Arcana, religion.
I just rolled Arcana there.
Oh yeah, it's probably Arcana. That's probably a good idea.
Arcana is 10 and religion.
Did you join the call?
Yeah, I joined the call. I'm like I am usually. Which
Yeah.
is
First one is religion. Second one is Arcana.
Okay. You knew that. Okay, give me a second. In a lot of religions, the cube or square is used as a symbol of the earth and everything in it, whereas the crescent moon obviously is in reference to the heavens. Further, the corpse has been gelded, emasculated, and castrated.
Never heard of that before.
How do you emasculate and castrate at the same time?
What emasculation is the removal of the penis, and castration is the removal of the testicles.
I feel like it's 2 words for one action, really.
Yeah, gelding is just it's a specific thing.
He got cucked. That's all you need to know.
Well, other than the brutal fucking practice of this, how do we know that we do this kind of thing based on the rules?
There's like lots of feminists, but
not many people will go this far over anything. But you know that there is a religious significance to one matter. It appears that before his death, there are injuries here that are old, at least 9 days old. There is a local insult, ergi or arga, which the translation is, someone who is a weakling, someone who is submissive. The literal translation is one who is a woman for one night every 9 days and bears children as a result. It's in reference to an old legend.
Jesus Christ. So, do we know of any religious sects or cults or anything associated with this sort of fucking way of doing things?
You know that this kind of insult is leveled often at male practitioners of magic.
Any kind of magic or something specific?
The regional equivalent would be Seda, which is, it's usually associated with the arcane or with foreign deities.
Alright, so basically, it's basically like a fucking witch hunting sort of mob, in a sense.
I think if it was a mob, it would leave a far more mess, not this neat, nice.
No, well, basically, just basically the bunch of kind of fucking some kind of jockey kind of group that would basically come here and fuck them up. If you get what I'm saying.
There's actually
this looks too well planned. Like it has been going on for some time.
No, physical shit can be well planned. I'm basically saying it's less of a magic thing and more of a physical cult sort of thing or order thing. Do you get what I'm saying? Like basically more ninjas and less fucking dark magic cunts. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but do we know any ninjas who operate in the area or some shit like that?
Let's not jump to conclusions yet. We don't really know what that was. Also, we have the ritualistic murder of the mage. So let's just keep an open mind for now.
Well, physical cunts can do physical things, because as far as we know, this is just basically a physical thing using alchemical, some horrible fucking liquid silver shit. But as long as we know it isn't, well, as far as we know it's not another magic or religious sort of thing.
As you're talking to your compatriots, roll me a perception check.
I swear to God.
Don't fuck this up.
Oh, fucking don't say that. I'm going to destroy it now.
Hey, Nuka, do roll a 1.
Please roll.
Like a
fish not to drink water.
Oh!
Yes!
What are the chances? 1 in 20 again.
Yeah. No, it's the old saying. It's the old saying is 1 in a million is 9 times out of 10.
See. This is why I basically said there's no such thing as no religion is accurate, but the only thing in this life that is accurate is fucking Sod's Law.
Yeah.
Sod's Law is the one truth in this universe.
Let's just watch the chat.
5% chance. 5%.
How is it a 5% chance? It's fucking 1 in... Oh, well.
Yeah, duh.
So,
I think Nuka just rolled another one on his mathematics.
I have mysteriously misplaced 17 beers. Fucking shut it.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can we make the name of this stream "The Gang Learns Maths"?
My next feat is unironically fucking sacred geometry.
No, I am fucking. I swear to Christ, if you fucking
Also,
bring
I'm
sacred
gonna-
geometry here, I'm gonna kill everyone.
Also,
What if the
I'm
whole
gonna
party
go
takes
catfolk.
it?
I'm gonna be a catfolk guy. I'm gonna red pill you.
Anyway,
Please continue.
the result is, after some pottering around, you hear kind of a there's like a sound of tearing with the wetness to it.
Is it me?
No.
Oh.
You look over and there's a kind of a hunched bundle on the ground, and the corpse's stomach has burst open.
Basically, everybody in the Skype call basically hears me shout, "Oh shit!" and then I disappear from the Skype call.
This is getting a little raunchy. This is getting a little.
AJ, you're not here. The Skype call has ended. You shut up.
Motherfucker.
This is getting a little raunchy. You know.
I put my hand in front of the fucking priest guy and tell him to get back as I fucking put my hand in my sheath and let my hand ready for my blade.
Okay, I need to re-upload this thing real quick.
Ooh, Bill said there wasn't going to be any combat.
Bill's a liar. You can't trust him.
I lie occasionally. Okay, I lie a lot. Okay. You should probably just.
I talked about what could happen when we're splitting the party and stuff like that. Nah, we're never going to split the party. And now I'm by myself in a fucking Egyptian-looking fit. Yeah, I'm also drunk, and my perception shows it.
Actually, that's a very good explanation. That is actually the perfect roleplay role.
Oh, Richard, don't make him feel better.
Is it going to be one of those Baba Booies?
Well, there you go. The image of the stomach exploding with me looking at the guy in horror, and I'm just like, fucking, was that me? Sorry, Bill, continue.
Okay, so as you're watching, the kind of bundle begins to twitch and coalesce, and eventually it forms.
Well, surely I'm not actually looking at this. I'm too busy looking at things. I rolled a 1. I'm just fucking looking at how gross
The
this guy's
noise of
armor
this thing erupting is pretty impossible to miss.
You're looking for your beers.
Maximize it. Let us see what it looks like.
It is a Baba Booey.
Oh,
Christ.
Jesus. Dicks in
That is,
hell.
in fact, Dracula.
No.
What it is
No.
roll me a knowledge check. Whatever you've got.
From me?
Yes.
What isn't... I imagine it's going to be intelligence, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, brilliant. That's going to go well.
Come on, Naka, give us another one. We
Oh, no,
we need
I
a one.
have 0. Oh, no. Fuck off. I ain't fucking reversing you. So,
0 intelligence, yes.
3! Get fucked!
You have no idea what this thing is, but it is fast. You can see it already twitching, and as it's
I throw a beer can at it.
Oi, fuck off, cunt.
You know
roll
what?
initiative, boy. Yeah, let me clear the initiative first.
I think it's clear.
There you
Fucking
go.
fuck off.
Diddly, 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 diddly.
Hey!
Damn, Naka! Back it again with the yite.
Well, that actually sobered you up
Oh
quite
my
good.
god, guys. He rolled over a 1.
Your
Roll
mic is
over your
like
mum,
bleeding
you son
or
of a
whatever.
bitch.
I forget
It's,
the term.
it's because he tried to lean in to sound
Good.
fucking edgy.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Come at me, you mummy fuck. Also, like I said, I push this guy behind me, so I'm standing here, he's standing behind me. 28? You fucking bamming me up, Bill?
Oh my god.
With a guttural, it runs onto the ceiling and skitters across the roof towards you.
Move that guy back one step. Not him, the other one. The dude, because I pushed him kind of out of the way and I got in the way to protect him.
Okay.
Okay, there you go.
Monster,
Call-
did you
I
put
call
new
it a-
art?
I call it a cunt.
I should have. Give me a second.
By the way, thank you, Ritualist, for
Deep fryer.
yes, I love that.
I love it also.
Yeah, I call it a cunt.
Ritualist got my back. He understands my sense of humor.
Right, you fucking ghosty ass piece of shit. I was fucking Riverdance, motherfucker. I ain't even Irish.
I quickly call Nuka. That's offensive, lad.
End call.
Yeah, pretty much.
So are we? Is this like? Are we just out of the fight? Or are we just not allowed?
You can run to him. He's not that far away. He's only a couple of minutes down the road, and you will have had time to move to him if you so desired earlier. And I'll let you do it retroactively.
But we were
I
talking
will-
about that, and we basically talked about how it's too far away.
Yeah, you told us actually that also is the temple hidden because
The temple is hidden, but due to the telepathic link, you do know what the symbol is that unlocks it.
So okay, so you said it was a far distance, but thing is,
It's
can I
a
just
fair distance.
can I charge my since I have dragon style and I can ignore any sort of rough terrain? Can I just fucking I don't know
Beeline for it.
my protein sense just
I
goes
got
off
my
and I'm like,
crossbow
oh, Nuka needs me. I must go, my friends.
I ride punchy in battle.
Guys, I'm gonna be
punchy, literally.
Guys, I'm gonna be fine, and just as long as I don't roll badly.
I don't
not
trust
gonna be
Nuka's
fine.
luck. We're on the rescue.
I am riding punchy. I don't care. Please,
Fucking
Punchy, this is
autism
not-
rangers. We're coming for you.
I grab onto Punchy's mohawk.
Yeah, please run it. So basically, how far away are they from my current location?
They're about 3 turns.
Okay, let's do this.
Fucking, you better hold on tight. I'm
God damn it, every time I fucking hit insert, it pisses about with my controls and just jettisons me onto another page. Anyway. It gets to about here, in the centre of the ceiling, and disappears from view, briefly. Before reappearing at your flank.
Teleport was in front of you.
I imagine that's a non.
It does not provoke.
Yeah.
Nothing
You can
personnel
roll-
can.
You can roll Knowledge Marshal if you wish.
I'm pretty sure I put up at least a point in that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you did.
Actually, I have 7 in that.
Yeah, roll it. That's a Veiled Moon maneuver. It's a discipline focused around the ethereal plane and teleportation.
It's good. It's like basically when you're watching the guy fucking your wife, at least you go, "Oh, I know who that is."
I see you also know the butterfly position.
Oh, hey, neighbor.
As it disappears in a puff of smoke and bursts from the nearby wall from its shadows, it attempts to rake its claws down your face.
Oh, fucking dance counter.
Okay.
No, wait. If it hits, if it's gonna hit,
It hits AC 26.
all right, then I'll fucking let's dance. My dance number is 11. Let's see. I will get fucked, and I move. There you go.
That leaves Priest of Thought dangerously exposed if he's going to fight.
He was already exposed.
Yeah.
And it will use its offhand attack with lunge to attack you again.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Did you build this to fuck me?
AC 19 misses. Oh, should we know it's 8? Yeah, misses.
Who's drawing?
That
stop
is
it.
not me. Okay. I might be green, but that is not me. Fucking imposters over here.
Dracula's trying to frame me.
Okay, Knucker, you're up.
Fucking. Best I can do is Iron Weave, since it's the best fucking damaging I got. Why are you giggling away?
Stop drawing swastikas everywhere. Badly.
Yeah, if that's you, AJ, like, you know you're the only person that will get kicked out for it.
That's not me.
Can't draw it back, you so he tries.
Wow, brilliant. So basically, AJ, like, if you piss off people, enough people could just end you right now. By the way, I'm literally
You
just
get to be
saying
revived though.
right? What I do. I basically
No.
never leave. I just go around as a pissed off ghost.
Oh.
Fucking.
No, but like with the care drops on players, they have to be revived later.
I hit out Iron Weave. Iron Wave. I'm sorry, I do my boost first, gain +2 to everything, and also the monk dude, I guess. Is he combatant or whatever? Does he count as a combatant?
Thoth is in no state to be fighting.
Wait, is that Thoth?
Yeah.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, fuck you. You didn't know this until now.
You really roll low on perception.
I don't know. I don't know anybody in my Discord. I try to be nice, but it's hard. Have you met my Discord? You guys are on it. Yeah. So basically, +2 to everything, and I go for fucking.
Keep in mind that you don't have a boost this turn because you use your counter.
Oh yeah, I don't. But I also rolled a 20, so
Yeah, true.
fuck this guy right now. And so, do I add in the damage of the maneuver on top of that?
It's well, one you have to roll to confirm. Unless that's a 16. Okay, that will not confirm.
That was it was a natural 20.
Yeah, it's critical, doesn't confirm, but it does hit. Roll your damage, please.
So you don't even you still need to confirm it if you get a natural 20.
Yes.
This is the only natural 20 I've ever rolled.
And it guarantees that he can't use counters against it.
Okay. Wait, so did this crit or not when I rolled a 12?
It did not crit.
Fucking ticks in the woods. Never said that in my life. There you go. I do a 20, and also because of Iron Wave, I also get +2 d6. So. Oh, I rolled a 6. +2, so that's 28 damage.
Okay, your attack catches him in the side, and for a second there it feels like his flesh is resisting. Your silver sword sinks into his flesh quite easily. You carve out a chunk of his flank, and again he shrieks and skitters around on the walls.
Does he fail the will save?
I need to roll it. He passes.
Dirty bastard.
Will that be all?
I yell to Thoth. Oh shit, I forgot that my katana is a fucking gun katana as well. My mistake. I yell to fucking Thoth to just fucking make a break for it.
He will attempt to make a withdrawal action. As far as he can get.
Hopefully he directs us to the entrance to the temple or some shit.
Well, he certainly escaped, unless the thing teleports.
Wait, did Edgy pay for Thoth to get fucked like this?
the creature will 5-foot step forward. And it will again lash out with its long talons.
Oh fuck.
24 to hit.
No, I need to decide on what I get back. Fucking. Yeah, fuck it, Dan's going on.
Imagine if we stayed behind, you were like, yeah, he can do this. Fuck him.
So D20.
That was turn 1. This is turn 2, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You guys arrive next turn.
Let's see.
You burst in like weaponized autism.
Well, I rolled a 20 again. I straight up fucking make him watch me whip. I make him watch me nay. Get fucked.
And his second attack, he rolled a 1. He didn't.
My dance was that good. He is now currently cha-cha sliding with me. It's like when the zombies attack in Thriller. Get cocked.
Okay. Your turn.
Fuck, well, I don't have Iron Wave again, so, you know what, just for safety, I'll do Tidal Blade Strike, and... Well, what's its AC?
Roll and find out.
I did roll.
I got 20?
Yep.
That'll miss.
Well, also there's the +2 from my boost and the +2
That
from
will hit.
Tidal Blade Strike. So I was right in doing that. And 17 +2, 19 damage.
You hack off a chunk of its arm, and you can see one of its forearm bones skitter off and explode into shadows. As the shadows kind of flit around the room, they each find candles and snuff them out.
It is
a little bit
Dracula.
That's fucking worrying. Also, I need to slash. It takes me about a minute. So can we cut to what the other party is currently thinking of?
Yes, in fact, they're just about to arrive.
Okay.
You could just see if you were able to see across the hill, you just see like a huge cloud of dust just barreling across, and then fucking Punchy's just like, ooh, and everyone's just holding on for dear life.
Yeah.
And I'm riding Punchy at the top of here, shouting, "Weaponized!"
Bill, would we be able to say would we be able to say that while the time off was there, I was able to store mutagen in my monkey?
Yes.
Alright.
Am I tired from running all that direction?
Nah.
Okay.
But you might need to eat
I
some
could do
more
an
protein.
acrobatics check just to make sure. If you want.
Well, I did. Technically, I rode you all the way, so I am fully rested.
Okay.
By the way, expand dubs.
Ah, yes.
Of course, I get an 8.
See, guys, I told you. I knew there was a Dracula. Oh.
My monkey rolled better than me, and it is a shitter initiative roll.
Get cooked.
Fucking.
Tapping noise.
Oh my
I survived.
I literally had to hit unmute on this blue Yeti piece of shit about fucking 7 times.
Yeah, the button kind of sucks, to be honest.
Yep, and I also hit the fucking mic stands I was going out, so I need to adjust it.
Sounds
so
like
that
you.
it doesn't.
It sounds like you're continuing to hit it.
You have
No,
2
well,
minutes to leave.
basically, the mic stand is based because the mic stand they recommend you get with this one fucking cannot take the weight of the blue Yeti because it's built like a fucking brick shit house. Yeah, so I'm just leaving it where it is, and eventually it will fall in some direction and cause havoc across the room like it did earlier.
Why are there 2 demons?
What do you mean?
It's 2.
Okay, So, what's happening now? Is it my turn? Is it
No, it's their turn. It's the creature's turn.
Okay. Also, I got back my dance counter again.
Okay.
And I also never fired my katana that time either. Dick.
Okay. You see its limbs, its kind of pulse as black light runs through its veins and goes to the talon-like tips of its claws, and it lashes out, trying its best to drive its fingertips into your sternum.
What did it roll?
What's your AC currently?
Pretty sure it's like 21. Yeah, 21.
Okay, 2 hits.
And does it? Alright, well, I fucking dance counter again.
Okay.
Which is 11 and so 19. So that's
Misses.
a fail. Fuck.
Keep in mind you don't get to use it more than once, even if you fail to use it. Okay.
And I'm pinned up against the wall. Christ.
11 damage from the first hit. Of that, 5 of it is negative energy damage.
Negative what?
Negative energy damage.
Feels
Basically,
bad, man, don't you, pig?
Basically, it's anti-life. The second blow will deal 13 points of damage, of which 8 is negative energy damage.
So I just took 24 points of damage.
Yep.
So I'm down to 14 health then.
And as it's sinking its claws into you, you can see your blood get sucked up through the talon-like fingertips and runs up its own limbs, up to its throat, to its eyes that seem to pulse red.
Jesus Christ.
Some shiesty shit.
I
Look
must
at
be
you.
great at taking heroin.
Okay.
That's the thing, he's taking the heroin directly from the Scotsman. You don't need a spoon if you got Scotsman.
That's adorable. I take back Iron Wave and a fucking rope from my attack. Shit, fucking dicks.
The attack crashes into the wall behind him.
Wait, that was your attack roll?
Yeah. Yeah, so I'll fuck that one up. Basically, yeah, so I'm pretty much done
That's
on my
your
turn.
base attack bonus plus strength?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, yours is ridiculous. I don't know why you have that kind of roll.
Because I have 7 to my strength mod and 4 base attack bonus.
Like, Dubsky's strength is absurdly high.
Anyway, Ritualist, you're up.
Yeah, I will immediately roll to see as a free action knowledge, arcana, and religion.
Religion would be best.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, fucking help me! I'm trying fucking. I was just drinking tonight. Now I'm being fucking milked for my heroin.
You don't know what this thing is, but it's fast and it's strong. It's neither some of a child, it's ripping up.
I immediately.
No, really, I did worse than it did to me, to be fair.
Yeah, but it's an awful lot tougher than you.
Yeah, I do move to 20 steps if I can. Yeah, that's 20 steps. And is this close range?
Yeah, that's 30 foot.
30 foot. I'll take my crossbow. Actually, is my gun fixed? I think
Yes.
it's. Yeah. I will use. See, so I'll use the gun with the Drew Gold. It's the 20 plus 8 plus 2 plus 1 from close range to fire my gun at the creature.
Okay. Yeah, that'll hit.
Jesus. Ritualist, what's wrong with you?
Do I roll for critical or no?
No, it's just regular damage.
Okay.
But it does hit touch, so yeah, it hits this guy very, very easily.
Yes, so it's 1d8.
No buff in effect, by the way.
Yeah, I know nothing. +1 is only for the for the hit, not for the damage. Yes, the close range.
Yeah. Oh no, it's damage as well.
Yeah, damage as well. Okay.
Also, I see Edgy didn't roll for.
It was not his turn. His.
No, Edgy doesn't even seem to be on the map.
Yep, doesn't seem to be here. He's fucking around. Okay, let's hope for the good damage. It's okay damage.
Yeah, no, but Edgy didn't roll for initiative either. Edgy!
You there, Edgy?
Oh, yeah.
Jesus.
Sorry.
Fucking idiot, come on, get your shit together.
I'd say just
Okay.
put him after Ritualist.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Why isn't he turning up on the initiative?
I think he
I don't
did.
think he
did-
played
Fuck, I didn't
himself.
select myself.
Yeah,
Roll
because you're
again.
not on the map.
It's not bad.
Yeah, I am.
guys.
Jeez, still not fucking
He
bad.
is. He is. He's at the top.
Alright, there you go.
So how well do I hit this guy?
The bullet you fire goes in through its cheek and out the other. You can see little loads of its tiny little needle-sharp teeth scattering across the ground, and it turns and shrieks at you. The noise it emits kind of just settles into your veins and sets you on edge.
Yeah, can I roll something against it, or against the, or is it basically nothing?
It's just the script. It's just how it feels. It doesn't actually have any effect on it.
Yeah. I'll prepare my crossbow for the next round and hold
Do you
the
have
ground.
a 5-foot step?
And yeah, I'll actually take a 5-foot step and step here
Yeah.
so
Thank you.
yeah.
Okay, next up is Gorilla Munch.
Right. The gorilla intakes the strength mutagen that it had stored.
Shouldn't Edgy be now or?
Yeah, Edgy rolled like 20, remember?
Yeah, sorry. Got my
Okay,
bad.
I'm gonna roll my fire attack, my something cleansing fire. It does 1d8 damage from like 60 feet away, and they have to do a dexterity, not dexterity.
Reflex.
Yeah. Okay. So, no, nice fucking roll.
Is it fire damage or holy? It's holy,
It-
isn't it?
It's fire. I'm pretty sure it's
Okay.
cleansing flame. Here, that's
Cleansing flame and you're a cleric? Sounds like a holy fire.
actually it might be holy. It might actually be holy because it's called sacred flame, not cleansing flame.
That sounds kind of holy to me. Yeah. Don't know, Bill, you would know.
It's holy enough. And the creature, upon being hit with this stuff, just the noise it emits aren't even audible to your ears. So high pitched, and begins thrashing around it to put the flames out. What's the reflex DC?
Oh, I don't know that.
It should probably be. Is it a spell or is it an ability?
It is a level 0 spell.
In that case, it would be just a 10 plus your wisdom.
Okay. 10 plus my wisdom. My wisdom is 3.
Okay, so
3 is my
DC
mod.
13. It passes the reflex save. What does that do?
I think that just means it doesn't take the damage.
Okay.
Right, so it's not hot and now it's on fire.
It's like the first zombie you tried.
No. Never mind. Sorry. At level 5, it does 2d8 damage, which is pretty good.
This is a 0 level spell?
Yeah.
It's not bad for a 0 level spell.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to link me this later. Anyway, Gorilla Munch's turn, if there's any, unless Edgy has anything else to do. Anything else? Edgy?
I think that. How much health is Nuka at?
Good question.
14
Um,
out of 38. So this time, and that was the first 2 times it hit me, by the way. So yeah, this thing will fucking end me in 2 turns.
Imagine if he stayed behind and just, yeah, he can deal with this.
Well, I thought that was what was going to be planned, but apparently Bill's a bigger dick than I thought. You know, I wanted to go home, but apparently this shit I fucking opened up a secret passage while trying to actively avoid it.
Fun fact, if you hadn't rolled the 1, you probably could have just killed it before it burst out.
But shit. This is why you have a team. Somebody would not notice shit happening.
Right. Is Edgy still on his turn, or?
No, I've ended my turn. I moved there and I ended.
Alright.
your
My
mom
gorilla will
still-
intake its strength mutagen, and it will move forward wielding its battle axe.
Now it's literally guerrilla warfare.
Move
I'm
forward
not sure why no one
forward.
thought didn't get that earlier.
That's the best thing I've ever heard you say, Ritualist.
Could you move it?
I was waiting.
I need a clear line to charge.
Oh, yeah, sure.
Thank you.
And I think that'll be all.
Okay,
Okie dokie.
lay you're up.
Bill, a rule question. Can I do a charge attack and imbue the charge attack with an instant maneuver?
Normally, you need a feat to charge and use a maneuver.
Oh,
However, I'm willing to make an exception if you're willing to describe it in a cool enough way.
my nigga. My nigga.
That shit.
Okay, so basic time freezes, okay? Because nobody knows this. I also have maneuvers in the Riven Hourglass discipline. Time fucking freezes.
Hang on. I've got a sound effect for that. I recently found out there's a soundboard in the system built in.
If you play a fucking JoJo sound, I'm gonna kill you.
No, it's
Good.
If you play a fucking JoJo sound, you're my best guy, Bill.
Clang.
Please clank, give me a clank. Yeah, basically.
Go for it.
Okay. Dust falls slower, and I fucking charge that cunt up. I'm gonna even do like a proper charge, you know, not something gay. What I'm gonna do is.
You paint such a beautiful picture, Layman.
Okay.
I want to charge. I think
All of you can't even fucking follow me with your eyes. You are like, my after image is still standing next to you. You're fiddling around with spoons and touching myself, okay?
So
And
literally
next to me,
teleports behind you.
basically.
Oh shit, boys, we
In
found the
kind
new
of phase.
doctor.
And I'm doing a strike with what's the thing called?
It was really loud.
Fuck you.
With the sense of time approach on it. If I hit, the thing will have to make a will save, and if it fails the will save, it will become fatigued for 1d4 rounds.
ooh, shit. That'll hit.
Okay.
It fails it safe.
Okay, give me a second. I'm gonna do the damage thingy real quick. 3. Yeah, that's 12 damage.
You can see parts of it, the edges just begin to crumble to dust and fizzle away. And as it hits the air, it drifts off into more shadows, and that each, as they crawl across the room, snuff out a flame. In the
And
room.
it's fatigued for
Yeah.
3 rounds.
You can see it's actually struggling to keep itself, like, moving. It's actively sluggish.
Some cunt put out the rest of the flames.
So basically, what's happening in the perspective of the party is me touching myself, picking around in my nose. Then, fucking nothing. And the next moment, I'm stabbing the cunt with otherworldly forces while I'm screaming, "The World!" That's basically what's happening at the moment.
Keep doing this. I like playing that sound effect.
So basically, the layman's stand is we don't have to take our clothes off to have a good time.
Basically. So yeah, it's fatigue. That's good. That means minus strength, minus dexterity. That's a good start.
And I can't charge.
Yeah.
People forget this about fatigue. Okay, Duck.
I turn to Dubsky and go, Did you see what that creature did to Knuckle? Sucking the thing out of his body? He's gonna steal our protein.
You need to undo what you did with your mic to enhance yourself because you sound really,
Sounds really fuzzy.
Yeah.
You get
That any better?
a ton of good.
Yes, much better.
That's much better.
Yeah. Right.
I know. I'd say gonna shoot me with a health potion since this thing will kill me next time.
That is useful. How much health are you on?
14. And by the way, at the start of this fight, I was at 38. It hit me, in one round, it put me to 14.
Yeah. Alright, I'll move right next to my monkey. And I'll shoot an extract of 1 second, I need to see how close it is. Yeah, that's close enough. I'll shoot Cure Light Wounds at Nuka and he will heal shit. Clearly that one didn't work.
He will heal #light healing. We send Nuka our prayers.
I stand with Nuka.
Thoughts and prayers.
Yes, sweet Nuka.
Hashtag not all black demons.
My favourite thing was the phone vibrating in the background.
Oh god.
Also, you should check Facebook for the art, Naka. This one is for you.
And like most hashtags, it does nothing for me.
Would I be able to give the monkey an extract of enlarged person while it's next to me?
Oh, that's beautiful, Ritualist.
Normally can't. I think you can, because he's your familiar, you can hand him it, but he will have to take it on his own turn because you don't have enough actions to.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Apply it to him.
This is my first time checking all the fucking art for the stream. Me just rolling about in the barrel.
To sell.
Yes. Oh yeah, I love that.
That has to be the thumbnail for next episode.
Yeah, I'm going to put this to south. This is basically yes.
All I'm saying is crack team a cold one open with the boys.
That's it. I'm killing you on the next turn. Anyway, mud.
So wait, did I just get did I get 7 health back? What just happened with Duck? Did I just get 7 health back? Alright, cool. Thank you, Duck.
So basically, because Layman's here, range attacks really aren't an option.
I don't care. Even if you hit me, I don't give a single shit.
If
He's
you
got the
move
most health in the party.
If
Yeah,
you
I
move
just don't like
down,
wasting a bolt.
if you can move it past Duck, then you should be able to take a shot.
Past that should be.
I think we are probably going to kill this guy, but I'm half tempted just to approach and fire burn the fucker until Layman and Naka to move one step back.
I'm not opposed to a fucking firebomb at this moment.
Oh fuck it! I'll just send my little robot in. Oh, I'd get him from this angle, couldn't I? Right, let's see. This could be the jammy fucking thing.
Oh man, those cricket robot sound effect, those creaky robot sound effects are fucking top notch, man.
Oh,
Top
I know,
quality
mate.
stuff here at the
I'm
nipple of these streams.
I'm really
I
trying to
could
get
probably
the theme
look
up.
for one.
Right. Yeah, no, I think we've already got one. So if I'm in my character here, my little robot, could I fire? Would that be able to hit without taking a penalty? Like a heavy crossbow? Or would I have to...
It'd be a roll for it. I'll apply a small modifier.
Okay, cool.
Won't be much.
So I should just be able to roll.
Come on, little robot that could.
Oh boy.
Oh shit! Roll to confirm.
Shit, nibber.
Right.
Hate.
What?
Let me tell you about hate.
Does not confirm.
Okay, it doesn't confirm, but I'll take that.
But surely it still hits though, even though it get 20.
20's always hit.
So it should just be this. I'm just gonna make sure this is an 8 actually. Yeah, boy. It should be.
We?
Oh wait,
Boy.
double check because I've added an extra shit. Sorry about this. No, nothing else, but it automatically reloads, so reload next time. And oh yeah, I forgot my other robots here as well. Yeah.
You just need to set up a drone that just vomits fucking arrows.
Okay, I'll just give I'll just.
Hang on, I've got a sound. I have a sound effect ready.
Okay, so.
Nice.
How did you not use that for Ritualist? Ritualist is the epitome of fucking amazing.
Because this is an arrow trap noise, so it needs the crank of the mechanical bits.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna fire with my other guy now. Same for range hit.
So wait, you just get another dude that can do on the same.
I'll
So you get like
miss
2 turns per turn.
Well, no. Because I have to give one of them directive, but because my alpha is independent of me, I don't need to give it a directive. Plus, I have to move.
Okay.
You can see the bolt has entered through one of its palms and gone completely through into its shoulder.
Palms are sweaty, fam.
Punchy.
Ooh, fucking Dracula's trying to steal my friend's protein. Oh, I'm gonna get all up in it, boy.
But Punchy, show us what the Rock is cooking.
So that was me in character. Now for out of character, how does charging work? Do I get a +2 to hit if I'm charging?
+2 to hit and -2 to AC.
Okay. So and then those are the only modifiers?
Yeah.
Okay, charging this motherfucker.
Well,
Might
there's the fact that you are a wall of meat, and also that me and Layman are your friends.
But
cancer
what
monkey.
you need to know is that Punchy comes prepared. He has dragon style that lets him charge anywhere.
Oh yeah, he can straight up charge through people. It's great.
I just like to imagine that you're charging it as, and we blink, and you appear charging from the opposite side of the.
So would I be right here or right here? I guess it doesn't really-
There. Where you're going
Right
now.
here. Okay. So 33.
That'll hit.
And right I will. Okay. So flourish strike. Let's do 2 hits. 30 damage, boy.
Can you flurry strike with a charge?
Because
Not on charge unless you make it sound really cool.
okay, well just basic attack then, I guess.
Okay. So it should be the 16, I think.
Okay.
Okay. You wallop this thing so hard it practically bounces off the wall back to its original position, leaving a kind of shadowy imprint on the wall.
It removes its fingers from Naka, bounces to the wall, and puts the fingers back in. That's what happens.
Your fist nearly crumpled its whole body. This thing is
Still not
resilient.
dead, I assume.
It's still there. It's hurt, badly hurt, but it's resilient.
Okay.
Okay. Will that be all?
I think that's it. And then I'm -2 AC for how long?
till next turn.
Okay.
Somebody take out the lights, because I think it's got something to do with the lights.
No, turn on the lights.
Okay, it's done.
No, it's snuffing out lights as the fight goes on, and it takes damage.
Layman, it will attempt to grab you by the head and shriek into your brain.
My man, like,
My head
it's
is
free
full.
to do so, but I think it's gonna be scared if he looks inside.
If the roll is successful, I'm doing a warden counter.
Okay.
He tries to scream at Layman, you scream at him instead. Oh, Jesus Christ.
That's spooky.
That was ultra spoopy.
I have a visible erection.
Oh god.
Does it hit?
It does.
I roll a 31, and I also get a natural 20.
I mean, it's wasted on me, to be honest, Naka.
I don't care.
I
Mate, I have the counter. Fucking.
Okay, you have successfully prevented Layman from being stunned.
Like, I hear your eldritch fucking abomination bullshit, and I go fucking in the arms of the angels.
Okay, you've officially gone past regular Scotsman into like the Pogues territory of drunk.
Aha.
Yeah.
So this is what it means to be a samurai.
So this is what it means to be a.
A Protestant.
Yeah.
Look, it's your turn.
Kill it. Please
Can
kill
I
it.
just point out, I've rolled 23 times this session.
Enjoy it, it's never happening again.
Of course. Because have you noticed these are paid off in any real way? Alright, what am I missing? Fuck, I don't have my dance counter, I don't have my warden counter, I don't have Iron Wave, and I don't have Tidal Blade. I get back Iron Wave. Fuck it, why not? Can I roll in anything to see if this thing's actually dying?
Yes.
What is that a free action?
Yes, it'll be a heal check or religion or.
So what's that basically?
You just
Yeah, a wisdom or int, your
you just
choice.
scroll down to your skills.
So
don't you?
basically, I have a choice between 0 or -1. So I'm just rolling 20. Let's see.
In before 20.
Hey!
You are
What
convinced that it
is
is literally
happening?
You are 100% convinced that it's Dracula right there.
This is what happens when roll 20 gets fucking.
No, not Dracula, no.
Can I point out how many ones I've rolled and fucking how
Okay.
many 20s I've rolled in this one encounter?
There has to
Now
be a
hold
trick
up.
to
Now,
this.
since it's been confirmed that it is Dracula, I will now roll a will save, and if I
Oh,
fail,
no.
I will.
It's worse than that. Knocker, as you're trying to
Okay.
think whether this
feel like
thing
I passed that.
whether this thing's injured or not, there's a strange sensation that enters your brain.
Fuck.
What, that it's fueled by melanin?
That's fucking scary.
Shouldn't have dropped that bone.
As essentially what you feel is almost like a copy of it wraps its claws around your eyes from behind, and then suddenly it's
Oh,
gone.
that's bullshit! Like, I didn't know, like, because this shit never gives you a good bonus. Like, fucking, I thought this was like a lore roll.
That's what's inside you.
And you got
All
spooked.
blindness.
Oh, fucking great. So basically, my attack roll for this turn is just gonna be completely fucked, basically.
Don't worry, I'll figure any penalties that might be involved into my side of
Yeah,
things.
fuck it,
not yours.
Iron Weave. I roll a 4.
Okay, it's actually going to try and counter you instead.
What the fuck?
Why did I waste healing you?
Because I might actually survive what's happening now.
As you lash out with your sword rather sloppily, it catches the blade in its teeth and bites down hard.
Oh my
Fucking
God,
One Punch Man style.
Don't you break my fucking sword.
Didn't I put a bullet through its cheek? Like, fuck.
Yes.
Richard, when you guys never even turned up, I fucked this thing up. Literally until you guys turned up.
What would have happened if you got these rolls when we were here?
You can see as it bites down, you can see a crack run up the blade.
Oh.
No,
Bill, that's a lie. You can't break Glory's neck on steel.
I drop my sword and just fucking grip it by the neck because it just jewed me out of money.
You have to roll a grapple check for that.
Oh, fuck you. Grapple.
Yeah, but
As you let go,
he already has a full round action because of his attack.
as you let go of the blade, it bites harder, and you can just see the blade snap in half in its jaws. It clashes to the floor in two pieces.
How could this happen?
I do. I don't have a blade.
I just want to point out that all I wanted to check was, is this thing wounded? And now my sword is fucking snapped in half.
I'm guessing you rolled so low on perception you bought a Chinese steel sword.
No. It was because of his attack roll so low, he managed to use what's called blade breaking hide to counter.
Brought a store.
I don't even care.
Hander.
I don't even care. In my next turn, I'm gonna punch this thing to death with my dick.
Okay. Next up, that's all.
That's something that I've really thought
going to
about.
be edgy.
Sorry.
It's you.
But then again, if I attack this thing with my dick, and the same thing that happened that turn just happens, this turn, I don't know how to fucking do that.
Gonna move to here. Is that okay?
It's 35 feet. If you've got 30 foot of movement, then it'll be one step back.
Oh, okay. Well,
Can't he
fuck.
combine a 5-foot step with his movement?
No.
Okay.
But if he wants to do an attack with his glaive,
Yeah,
you can
that's exactly
charge.
Also, never,
okay, well, then I'll-
never summon Shu again.
Well,
Yeah,
when he
that's a
gets
waste of time.
when he gets high level and gets different levels of summon monster, you can summon more effective shoes.
Okay, so how does
We
how
need-
does that affect my my hit chance?
You get +2 to
the
hit.
charging. Really? So it's
Yeah.
just better to charge in.
Yeah, but you take -2 to AC, so it's
Okay.
riskier.
Well, 20. 20 is my hit.
Given this thing's been damaged so badly,
Yeah.
it is at penalties. Also, it's fatigue, so yes, that will just hit.
Then
This is literally the first time you have ever hit anything with a melee attack.
Yep.
Let that be known.
What?
Yes,
Wait, no, shut up. Who? Edgy? Are
Edgy.
you saying Edgy? No, it's not.
Oh,
He
yeah,
crit him
actually-
And he cut off the arm and
Oh, that's right. Never mind. Okay.
so
so
fuck
9
you,
damage.
Dubsky.
Okay, you run up and sink your glaive into this thing's head in one smooth motion, and at once its body shudders, convulses, and with a shriek, its whole upper torso explodes into shadows, snuffing all the light from the room.
Can I roll a
So-
knowledge on that?
Yes.
Let me rephrase it. This is the first time Edgy has ever killed anything.
Yes, actually
No,
it is.
well,
Do we know
yeah,
it's
that's
dead
actually true.
yet?
The turn order's gone.
No,
It's
that's
dead.
not true. I killed a duck once.
You killed a duck.
Yeah, on the giant when the giant showed up, before the giant showed up. Or it was
Do I
like,
know what it is?
Yes.
That is a creature from the shadow plane. It is essentially a greater shadow.
Fucking Shadow
but
Realm,
more
I knew
but,
it.
but physically manifested.
I scoop up all the broken bits of my katana and just pop them in the sheath, and I'm still holding the broken katana, and I just say, I just hand Layman the doll because I am in no mood for fucking anything anymore. And I walk out, and I just want to go home. No, actually, no. I'm sorry. I turn back. I go to Foth, and I hold up my broken katana in front of his face, and I basically say, "Fuck." No, in fact, you know what? I don't say a fucking word. I just hold up my broken katana in front of his face. I pull up my fucking horse skull, and I basically he gets to look upon how upset I am. Do I roll diplomacy?
Yes.
Rules of Yaido.
Yet again, Nuka rolls a 1 and terrible things happen. And that's not the first time.
He kind of limps his way into the back room briefly and returns with something. Oh, I accidentally stretched his picture. The bloke is set in. I didn't really want to do this, but I need to help you out in this. I can't let you suffer this indignity and not have anything in return. So he takes out a lamp.
Okay. I take the lamp.
This is your new sword.
Quick draw the lamp.
No, I take the lamp and I just fucking walk out and start heading home.
Can I have a look at the lamp?
No,
Yes.
you can't. You can fucking look at the lamp later because I'm pissed off.
Wait,
You can look at the lamp when I'm good and ready. Shut it. You will look at the lamp when I'm good and ready. You all fucking poke fun at my fucking idol fucking katana shit. You look at the lamp when I'm sober and I'm fucking good and ready, you fucking dickheads. That katana was part of this team. She was good to us. You fucking assholes.
How could this happen to me?
And now it's
not easy.
forever.
I just rolled the number of tears rolling down Nuka's face.
Wait, okay, so did the thing pop out of the corpse? Because if the corpse is still there, I'm gonna stay behind.
Yeah, I'm going to stay behind as well to look at the
I'm
place.
gonna stay behind as well.
No, I figured everybody stayed behind. I just went home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but me and apparently Edgy are currently investigating the corpse.
I'm investigating it.
No. You keep. Look, I'm gonna have a tip for you. You keep Edgy away from that corpse. And ask Dubs. Dubsky only likes me and you, Layman. Fucking. Please get him to employ a grapple check
Grapple on who?
on Edgy.
Quick, monster demon, build a wall out of rope. No, you can't just fucking walk through, Layman. Back up, Dubsky.
Bro, I've got dragon style. I can go wherever I want.
Well, you just like hop over everyone.
Do you want to know what's really fun?
Okay,
The
it doesn't
the
matter. I
second
can
we
just...
kill that thing, my life.
You're still on
started
the inside of
flickering.
Layman. There's no room for you.
Dude, we can go through these tiny corridors overlapping each other. I'm sure that I can get up really close to Layman. Actually, it doesn't even matter because I'm still within reaching range. Away
How'd you
from the
get-
dead body.
No, how'd you get through this?
Be
How'd
gone,
you get
Edgy.
through that, huh?
Getting through...
Is it-
What
can
the
we-
fuck are you talking about?
Is it
You'd have to
possible
go like your fat ass would have to go on like. It would have just.
Bro,
like,
this is
doing,
out
like-
of battle movement. Bill, do you allow this? Do I grapple Edgy and carry him back home so he doesn't get the bloat?
Well, you don't need to carry him back home. Just grapple him and keep him on your shoulder so he doesn't try to wank over the corpse.
Well, I'll be wanking on your shoulders then.
It's protein, just leave it, Dubsky.
Dubsky just holds Edgy by his fucking ankle.
No, from his wrists. Both of his
Sorry.
wrists.
My Discord crashed. What was that?
So I walk up to Edgy. This is out of combat action, so I can maneuver around people, and then I grapple check him so he doesn't wank on the corpse.
Okay,
And
I'm gonna roll for acrobatics for autofellatio then.
That would be escape artist.
So roll your escape artist. Beat my 25.
Would that be dexterity?
Yes.
Okay.
This is where you rolled a nat 20. Fucking.
Do you have a +6 dexterity?
Nope.
Then
But
you're
I'll
not
try.
going to beat
I'll
his
fucking
roll.
try.
You're not
I'll
going to
fucking
beat
try.
his roll.
You managed to get a fingertip to brush against the corpse, but that's about it. Before you're hauled away.
I am carrying you in disgust like a rotten bag of trash that I'm taking out on Monday morning.
Literally, Dubsgate is flexing right now, and he's holding, like, he's got his arms both held out, and he's holding you above his head. He's got like your hands.
No. Hold on. I don't want to.
No. This is the imagery in my head. He's got both your hands in his left hand. He's got both your feet in his right hand, and he's just flexing while holding you like a bar above his head.
Oh, like a fuck. Okay.
Yeah, like a fucking weight bar.
Come on,
You
boy. No,
can't
that's the
do
wrong kind of
shit.
protein. Don't touch that.
Okay. Anywho, let's
Any hoomst.
Hoomstivde.
I come back and fucking force feed the broken shards of my katana down fucking Edgy's throat.
Which, by the way, Nuka, if you do want to commit seppuku, I'm sure that there's enough of your blade left.
Edgy, before you make your fucking jokes, the correct term is Sudoku. Fucking cut it out.
Yeah.
There is enough of the sword left currently to be used as a wakizashi. Anyway.
Actually, since he put all the shards into his gun sheath, because he fired them all out like a shotgun.
Yes.
Do you want me to fix it? Do you want me to just make it?
Show me where it hurts.
Is your weaponsmith better?
Ritualist.
Sorry. No. We'll
The,
talk about
the
it.
lamp. Actually, wait, no. Duck. Roll me an arcana.
Alright, I'll try another one of these macros. I might just end up praying Arcana. Oh, never mind.
That lamp reminds you of something you once read in one of your Arabian woodcuts.
Too bad I didn't get to study it because I
Did we just get a fucking wish?
You just got given a lamp by a priest of an Osiriani, aka Egyptian deity.
Yeah, we fucked. Nice.
Okay, I'm just...
That's fucking amazing.
I took it. I left. Nobody fucking stopped me. I want to point out.
Dolph tried to, but he's little and bloated currently.
Can I walk over to Thoth and
Bill,
I hold over Thoth cure light wounds, and I request him to convert to Catholicism before he gets the cure light wounds.
Yeah, that's a good meme.
Fine.
And then he's Jehovah's apprentice.
I baptize him with the cure light wounds.
Bill, I basically roll everything: perception, arcana, religion, planes. I look all the temple. Can I deduce anything about the corpse, or would anybody do?
Okay, you
And about the
you just about managed to you get a knife underneath the layer of once molten silver covering its eyes and mouth, and you notice that something's been shoved into its mouth and something is stuffing its nose.
can I cut it out with my war razor?
Yes. Inside the mouth, someone has shoved what appears to be a petrified pomegranate.
How is that petrified?
Pomegranate. It's a fruit.
It's basically a dried orange.
Yeah, basically, with the rolls he did, does he recognise the symbolism?
Yes, and more importantly, in the nose you find a little bit of
Stop,
what appears to be...
before you say anything, I hand over Dubsky a protein bar and I say, wanna bet a protein bar that we find another card?
Wait, what?
Dubsky, I'm wagering that we'll find another card, and I'm wagering a protein bar on that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it, boy!
You find what appears to be a little rolled up black cloth.
I gently pull it out. And
Okay.
and try not to disturb it, whatever is inside.
I open my mouth and I point to it.
Get ready to throw, boy.
As you open it up, it appears to be a little piece of cloth about... Well, I say cloth. A similar piece of black cloth about a foot square. And as you unroll it fully, it freezes in midair. And it has space inside of it.
I gently poke it with my war razor and see does it come out in and out or what happens.
Oh my god.
Okay,
it's
it goes.
bucket
It
of
goes.
holding.
It goes down a foot. It is a foot cube in extra-dimensional space.
I tell
Arcana?
Lyman to hold me, and in case it pulls me, to quickly pull me out, and I push my
I-
hand.
I-
to see
stop
if
I stop Rituals at what he's doing, and I'm just gonna point at my 2-meter long rapiers.
Yeah, literalist, it's fucking 2 foot. Literally, if it sucked you in, you would basically just be kind of like your head and barely your shoulders would be stuck in there while you just hang out of it. That's literally all that would happen.
I tell to Dubsky to hold Lyman if he wants to try with the rapiers to pull whatever is inside the cloth.
Well, I am handling Edgy at this moment.
Sorry,
Yeah,
did we miss
so-
that? Does it have pull?
Yeah, I will hold Lyman. Lyman, if you want to pick around.
Sorry, Ritualist. Bill, does it have some form of gravitational pull?
No, it's just this is a very small version of a portable hole.
Yeah, basically, it's basically a shelf that you can put your hand in, Ritualist. You've got nothing to worry about.
Well, I wanted to
My
pull
nigga,
my hand, but
A, you fucking left, and B, you don't have knowledge arcana, so fuck off.
I do have knowledge of
No, you know what,
fuck you.
You know what? You know what? Screw it. All of this meandering
No, he's
talk. I'm
talking about-
sticking my
he's talking
hand
about-
into it.
he's
Okay.
talking about
Grabbing
me.
it.
I am no longer.
You pull something from inside of it. It appears to be a skull.
Oh, lovely.
Inside of its mouth, you find something odd.
I
I
open my
was-
mouth and gesture to Dubsky. Prepare yourself, boy.
I roll an 8 on perception. It is definitely a Dracula.
It
skull.
looks like this.
I fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
Nom nom nom.
What do we want to say?
Let me
High
guess,
Priestess?
is this like the High Priestess or something?
Yes, it's the High Priestess.
Fucking called it, boy.
I take the card to Tots. I call him over if you wanted to come. Look at it.
Doug, I remember you telling me a bit about those cards. Isn't that the third card, if counting from the Fool?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Between two pillars, in front of a sheet. At the left foot, a moon. Beneath it, seat a square. A cross on its chest, and a headdress. All in blue.
Is that fucking Mother Mary with that fucking cross?
Like, is that written down on the card or is it?
No, it's the description of the card. It also coincides with what it's been, set
Shown.
up as. Yeah, it's
Now,
tied
hold on.
tied between two pillars in front of a curtain. It's got a crescent moon carved into its foot
It's
and a
literally
cube.
the dead body.
This is literally the dead body. Yes.
I was gonna make a meta analysis, but there's a B on the left and a J on the right. Suck.
Jesus Christ.
Blowjob.
Alchemists assemble. Let's see if there's anything special about the card.
Arc-
Outside the game,
Arcana, Alchemy.
where did we find the full card? Because I can't remember.
That was in the crypt.
It was.
It was in like a hole in the crypt.
Yeah,
18
no, I remember what it was. It was sitting at an altar, so it never really had anything to do with it. But we found the magician card on a magician. Just to clarify, I'm pretty sure that it was the high priest. It wasn't a high priestess that died. Yes.
Well, it's been emasculated, so.
Yes, it has been literally turned into a woman, not because of the.
Yeah, I'm just
locals.
I'm just
Wait,
wondering if this is like a fucking Seven kind of theme thing that's going on. But the Fool never really had that kind of shit going on for it. But the Magician did. And that was the first two cards, so I'm just wondering if it might play out like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I mean, we should leave those speculations for downtime and for out of character for now.
I called Thoth over.
I'm just asking to be answered right now.
Yeah. I know.
He shambles over.
I walk over to him. Meet him about here. I ask him. I pull out the other two cards. I ask them, do these three things seem any way familiar to him?
They look similar to harrow cards that the Varisians use, but don't recognise these cards. No.
Hmm.
Tell him that we find the first one in a crypt, and the second one was found on a burned body. It was we believe to be a mage kill ritually that all of these murders were committed.
Apparently,
some-
I calmly asked Soft, have you ever heard of something called a gypsy?
Y'all mind if I hit that Veet?
Name does ring a bell, but there's a certain feeling that is somewhat familiar.
Okay.
Well, I would suggest... Listen, is this to do with that other place that they found recently? That other, planet? You're from there, aren't you?
yes, apparently he's one of those Irish, and he worships the god Cathal. Really weird stuff.
We found the lamp from there. It was sold to us by a merchant.
So, is that the lamp?
When did you
Our
meet
friend
this
or-
merchant?
It was years ago.
How
Just
happy
dive-
was
I
this
have a
merchant?
question. Was the merchant by any chance named Abdul al-Hazret?
Nobody claimed to know him.
Yeah, I'm out. Okay, good campaign, guys. Nice campaign. I'm gone. I'm fucking gone.
One of the books he was selling was
Yeah, okay.
penned by him,
No,
but
no.
Where is this lamp now?
he motions towards the door that Naka just left through.
Yeah, Naka's got it.
Yeah.
Do you know maybe where he went, or any indication of
I
that?
call up Nuka through the telepathy thing.
You need to do it through Dubsky.
Dubsky, oh fuck.
No, everyone has their own. Everyone has their own bracer
Oh,
Do we?
because it magically generates a bracer for each
Oh.
person.
Yeah.
oh, we're back anyway, so.
Okay, so you call
No,
me
it's
up.
okay. Naka, could you? Oh, you're there.
Yeah, so you call me up. What's happening, Duck?
Nuka, do not do anything to fuck up that lamp.
I, in my drunken state, basically say, "Fuck you! I went off to help out my fucking friend, and fucking after getting my shit kicked in for a fucking fortnight, and then what happens? What fucking happens? A goddamn fucking shadowy ass motherfucker fucking bites my fucking fancy sword."
We
Which
don't call him
no. When it was, do you know this thing is important to me because I woke up, I had nothing. When I woke up as a person, I had nothing. I woke up in the scud. I had this sword, and that's all I had. And fuck
While
you.
this conversation
And
is happening, I sprint out towards Naka, trying to catch up to him.
I hang up the call, and I'm just fucking cradling the.
I pray to God
just
that he
being
does.
upset.
I pray to God that he does not fuck up the lamp.
I'm just cradling it and just
Romeo
walking
will
back to
save.
the house.
Roll me a will save, Naka.
Me? Alright,
Yes.
This is gonna be good.
Oh, I think I know what the fuck is in that lamp.
We all know.
Whatever you think it is, it's worse.
Okay,
man.
so let's see.
Come on, fail the save. Come on, fail the save.
So it's 120 plus 120, yeah, plus
Yeah.
my wills.
It's actually this
Alright,
Come on, Bill. You don't know he's gonna fail.
Come on.
12.
Fails. You brush your hand across the lamp, just moving the dust from it, and with a shudder and a burst of light, you hear, "You ain't never had a friend like me."
Fucking knew it. I fucking knew it.
You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
I knew it. I just had this sudden.
I am Vigos the Romanian.
I am startled by the appearance of this ghost. I ask it, can you fix my sword?
Sure. Sword's fixed.
Is it?
Deus Ex Machina bullshit.
What will your other two wishes be?
Oh,
Oh, he's probably got the judgment.
He's drunk. Run faster. We need to.
And we'll leave it there.
can I get some stat bonuses?
We'll reconvene next week as we...
You know why I do this while I'm still actually drunk?
No.
Because nobody else can say anything.
Oh.
I literally just wanted to end on the genie from Aladdin reference to with V-Ghost, the Romanian here. Anyway, folks, please tune in next week for more of this insanity.
And more of the art.
Hey, my sword's fine.
Oh my god, this is... Okay,